there yet?
Isn't this one of the songs Dank Pods uses on his channel?
Trina, Garth won't stop touching me.
Lies.
Kids, behave, or I'm turning this stream around and we're going home.
This
Are we
intro's
there
too
yet?
long.
Hello. Welcome to Trina's kindergarten. Apparently
burned
I own
myself.
the kindergarten.
Is it snack time?
I just burned
Who's your-
myself with my soldering iron. Ow.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Welcome.
Is he
I'm
rich
also
like me?
channeling. I'm also kind of channeling Steve. This is one of Mac 84's Steve shirt. Since I figured I was soldering, I should probably channel Steve a bit.
Science
Alright.
Officer Cassie reporting for duty to give your soldering guidance.
Perfect. Excellent. Science or engineering?
Oh yeah, you're right. That is more
I mean-
engineering. You're right.
Geez,
You're
I'd
right.
hate to go into sick bay and Dr. Cassie is there with the soldering iron. We're gonna fix you right up.
Well,
But see, if you were
Be a
Data, that
robot.
would be okay.
yeah.
Man.
No, but that's medical, not science. I was
Yeah,
thinking more
true.
Spock-like. Spock
Okay,
knows how
fair
to
enough.
solder.
Could be worse. Could be a red shirt.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
Oh, I'm orange today. I'm good.
Bones, Sulo, and Ensign Ricky. You knew Ensign Ricky
Yeah.
wasn't coming back.
All right. Welcome. I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. Welcome to my stream tonight. For the first time ever, I'm going to try to do something with a soldering gun. This ought to be
Uh-oh.
fun.
Uh-oh.
We're all
It's
in
not-
trouble.
This is going
So-
well.
We
Oh,
are. We
I'm
are
in
very
danger.
much-
Cass, if you can, have 911 on your phone,
Mhm.
just ready to call, is all I'm going to say, because
Mhm.
I could be burning the joint down. Oh, speaking of-
Burning down the house.
I just remembered I was supposed to do something on your server.
Oh,
Fart,
you're gonna.
fart on it. You're gonna fart on their server. Don't
Rude.
Root.
Hold on. Bear with me one
Got Bob, you're in the
sec.
bathroom again, are you?
Are you?
Oh,
are you? Are you
always.
pinging? You're pinging Trekintosh and saying you're live.
Streaming
Yeah.
now.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Because I totally forgot about it when we were backstage.
Mhm.
So, yeah, huh.
Way to go, Trino. Way to
I
go.
know.
Oh my god.
ADHD.
Is he gonna join us?
No, he's just going to watch, but he said to ping off again when I was doing it. There we go. All right, let's see who I have in the lovely chat. We got
Mhm.
Everything is Broken Garage, who's also here. Apples Anonymous,
How did
all the
that
way
happen?
from the land down under. Francois from France. Will from the K-Mac Islands. We got like
The K-Mac Islands.
or I
He
don't
just
know.
owns the whole island. It's a tax shelter. It's great.
That's- But when are we gonna get someone from the Farallon Islands?
I don't know.
The Farallon Islands. That's where I'm from.
That's
Jack-
that's literally a real place. That's where Farallon is named after.
We got Jack 68K, who I believe is in the US. One Bit Fever Dream is unfortunately in Quebec. I feel for you.
Feel
Jay-
for you.
JC
see it
is
as a
from
bad thing.
Newfoundland.
Yes, Jesus Christ is from Newfoundland.
Yes, he is.
Mm.
Seriously?
And apparently,
Welcome back, JC. Good. I hope you had
but-
a nice return again.
no, because he's got he said that he's got a cold. In bed with
He
the
did.
flu.
Make sure you hydrate yourself. Don't turn all the water into wine.
Yeah.
So actually, we'll blame Ryan for spreading COVID all over.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, not
Thanks,
really the-
Ryan.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Listen,
Ryan.
Jeez.
listen when you all drink from the same water, you're all going to get COVID.
Same water.
And by water you mean wine.
Correct.
Mhm.
All right, should I change my camera and let's get this party started?
Yes, you need to embiggen yourself too.
I know, I'm going to change my camera first. There we go. It is actually working. Yay. Woot.
Yay!
Yay. All right, let's make myself big. Ba-doom.
Eek.
Oh, we're really doing
Why
this?
am I?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we're really doing this, Gut
we're
Bomb.
really doing this.
You
Hi.
didn't think
Oh,
it was
God.
real?
I forgot to change the camera around.
Look at all the stuff that can catch on fire.
I know. Okay, so today, Gutbomb and I
Could
were
go wrong.
DMing. I picked up this to put my.
Ah, nice, nice.
And it's-
Yeah,
Nice little bucket.
It is a friggin'. It's actually.
It's heavy, right?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
middle's better. That's nice.
Yeah.
I can't
stainless
read
steel.
that.
It is a mortar and pestle, but I didn't get the pestle with it. So,
Mm.
So
Anyway.
it's just a mortar.
or I don't know which one's which. I also received this today from Amazon because there's no place around that sells Flex locally, as I found out. Thanks to
There's
Juice
gotta
Shake.
be.
Yeah. And
But in any case, you've got it.
this is the soldering station. So it's a 2-in-1. It's soldering and hot air station. That is. Accurate.
Yep, very, very standard clone of a frick. Now I forget the name.
IU?
IU. Yeah, it's a clone of an IU, which is a clone of
Wait.
So
sorry.
initially, I was gonna I brought this home to do soldering work on, but Gutbomb said
no,
no.
no.
But
Yeah, that's all
This-
going to be surface mount tiny stuff. Isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. But eventually, I'm gonna work my way up to this.
Yeah, absolutely. Trina, do you have aluminum foil?
Yeah.
How about copper foil?
No.
Did you,
You-
buy,
first-
did you buy any cap on tape?
No.
For surface mount, you want all of those things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it is a dead laptop from work. I did not steal this from other people.
It's dead, Jim.
It is. This
Mm.
one was dead. It would not power on, so I brought it home.
Do-do-do-do,
But then
do-do-do.
that
Now,
after,
mysteriously, it only died when Trina saw it. So
and there's a screw that came out of it. Woo.
There's your problem.
Mhm.
you put that back in, it'll work perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. So the funny part is, in the morning, I had asked one of my coworkers, I'm like, what's the chance you have a DVD or old VCR downstairs? And she's like,
Mhm.
none. I don't have any. She said, contact this person. He has a couple of them. He wants to give one away. But he didn't want to do it for a couple of weeks. Then, shortly before I left, she came in and showed me a picture of a DVD VCR combo.
Ooh boy! Oh, a Toshiba no less. Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. That was sitting in the e-waste. So this is what I'm
Mhm.
going to start practicing on.
That's a good choice. Yep.
So, because I was going to go
Oh.
to Value Village or
Trina,
Saber. Yo,
did you get a solder sucker?
no.
Okay.
Suck
I-
that solder.
Yeah.
I'll just use my mouth. I mean, I'm good at that. Or
You
welcome
do
to
have
the-
some solder. You do have some solder braid though, so that'll
Yeah.
I
do
know,
it.
I know she does, but you really want both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I'm thinking about that.
I just
today.
mean for tonight.
Now,
Um,
Trina, did you get a pick and place machine?
No,
No.
no. Okay, where's my tool?
I will pick you from your place and beat you
Oh
up
no,
for that.
I've lost my toolkit as well. I'm losing everything. It seems.
Where are your marbles, Trina?
I don't know.
Garth, you're muted if you're talking.
He's never sounded better though.
Can you
I
hear me?
can't hear you, Clem Fandango.
Mango.
And
we
hello,
were just having a
CDI.
grand old conversation with by himself.
Do you have a battery bond board you can work on?
Yes, I do.
Here, let me hand it to you through the screen.
Okay,
Okay, ready? Here we go.
look at that.
Something
Wow.
like that.
Fax machines are amazing.
Somewhere I have my toolkit, and I just.
You just want to heat your iron up really hot and then shove it right into the board like this with two hands.
While
hold it
screaming,
tight,
there
it's
can
good.
only while screaming there can only be one.
Like you what?
Right.
When the lightning comes on, you know it's.
I'm Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. I was born over 400 years ago in the Highlands of Scotland.
There's
Okay.
a new one
I'm
coming out, eh?
immortal. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm
definitely should
excited.
make
I,
a new one.
I loved Highlander, so
Hey, it's
Who let you in? Oh wait.
birthday party.
It's
If
the
only he was here.
it's the asshole that says it's everybody's birthday.
It's happy birthday, Trina.
Yeah.
He's just
Happy
trying to
birthday,
celebrate you as a
Trina.
person.
Trina, it's your birthday.
But it's not my birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Trina.
I made
Happy
you
birthday,
a
Gut Bomb.
song for a special girl, and I'm glad for you this day.
And copyright strike from either Fox or Michael Jackson's estate.
Definitely.
Michael
Fox.
Jackson will not admit that was him. Well, wouldn't.
Yeah, Michael
admit
Jackson
that was
didn't
him,
voice
so-
that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
All right, this is going to be like a really short stream if I can't get the thing apart.
You'll
Hit it
Are
with
manage.
you
the
trying to get
hammer.
apart?
You almost certainly those screwdrivers are too small. You need like a
No,
number
no,
one
I
or
got-
a
I got
number
one.
two Phillips.
It's all
Joe,
good.
do the
I got one.
thing.
This one works.
Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer.
But I can't find my
hit it with a
I
hammer,
fix
hit
it too.
with a
I
hammer.
can't find my Atari games. Like
Joe, you need to write "iFixit" on the side of your hammer. The iFixit hammer.
The I smash it hammer.
all right, so there's another screw.
Yeah.
Joe, I noticed something today. It might just be me. It's been a long time since I've heard the wow sound effect, but maybe my brain just blocked it out. That's the one.
The Moopsie was disappeared for a while. There we go.
See?
All right, I am just randomly unscrewing things. 'cause
Yeah, I mean, there's only like 5 of them. You'll get it apart very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like a
Shiba.
computer case.
Hmm.
I gotta find that iFixit kit though because I need it for tomorrow.
Now, is it a real iFixit kit or the? I
No,
can't
it's
believe it's not.
No, it's
an
a real
iFixit kit.
iFixit kit, but I gotta
I
find it for
can't believe
tomorrow.
it's not. I fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
from
went to the
Hobo Freight.
Yeah, Hobo Freight. I went to the Open Hardware Summit the weekend before last, and in our swag bag we got a mini iFixit kit.
I'm so
pretty
jealous.
cool.
And I asked who do I have to blow to get one,
She
and I
did
never
ask.
got I never got a response. I'm a little upset.
There you go.
Trina, make sure you plug that in so when you disassemble it, it's grounded.
I fixed it.
It's my I fixed it tool.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Retro Techie.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, Retro Techie.
Obligations.
Yeah,
Oh,
Retro Techie's
What?
watching.
Richard Hickey is demanding you ship him something for free? Is that the
No,
obligation?
no, I have to wear this hat. When every
No.
time Retro Techie sees a stream, I have to wear this hat.
Wait, if
It
Retro
says
Techie's in the
Sponsorships,
chat,
after all.
It's my sponsorship. Yeah,
if Retro Techie's in the chat, who am I?
that's a good question.
There's 2 of them?
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't from you damn kids.
I think there's more than 2, Garth.
Oh, no.
There is not all that many like boards in this computer. Or
It's
in-
not a
It's
computer.
not a computer.
I'm a computer.
I'm
See,
used to,
okay, Trina,
you know,
the thing is that this is a more modern VCR/DVD player.
yeah, I know.
Basically, there's going to be one board for the one half and one board for the other half, and that's it, and one for the power supply, and that's about
Yeah.
it.
And one,
Okay.
and
The
one for
board
all
that's
the
going to
bands.
be
There's one
the
big
board that's
board
going to be good
underneath
for
that.
you to mess with is going to be the one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's one-sided and
Yes.
it's going to be mostly through
Oh, there's a
hole
DVD in
and
there.
very
Yes.
easy.
Yeah, there's a DVD. What
Oh,
is
what is
What
it?
is
What
it?
is it? Is it
It-
porn?
Seinfeld.
Oh,
Ah.
cool.
nice.
Oh.
That's not nice. Seinfeld is so basic.
So
Oh
there's
my god.
Hey,
there's
hey,
this
hey.
board I just took out.
Yep. Cool.
Now, Seinfeld, I love the show. I just don't love the guy.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
get
the
that.
show either.
I
What's
like
the
show
deal
had
with
some-
television?
The show had its moments, and
Okay,
like
I'll
Larry,
agree with
Larry
that.
David did that.
Yes.
I don't think Seinfeld had much to do with its
Actually,
moments.
But I've
does
also heard
anyone-
that Larry David is a huge jerk.
does anyone
Oh,
know what this
yeah,
board?
but-
Does anyone know what this board might have done?
That's the
Oh yeah,
DVD
that's probably a
decoder board.
DVD decoder. Yep.
Okay,
Jinx.
so it doesn't need.
That's probably your
okay,
best thing to
so
work
I
on in
can-
there. Your other board's going to be some single layer board, which might be interesting as well.
Alright,
to work
I'm
with.
gonna
That's the
pull-
power supply,
Really,
but there's also going to be a board for the VHS side as well.
Yeah, the power supply and the VHS crap is going to be the bottom
Hey,
board,
look
which
at
is
that! It actually
one-sided.
turns on. It actually works.
Oh,
And it's
hey,
probably
wait.
going to be
Are
Trina,
you
is
literally
that-
turning this on? No, don't plug it in.
Well, I
I'm
want to take
joking.
out the D. I
Oh,
want
It's
to
fine.
take
It's
out.
fine.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
take out the DVD.
Need to take my meds. I need to take my meds.
Mood. Trina, is that a VFD or is that just a backlit LCD?
Sorry, what's that?
Is that a VFD or a backlit LCD?
I don't know.
Also, because you took out the DVD controller board, you probably can't eject the
Cass,
DVD. Yes.
Yes, you were asking the lady who does not know how to desolder what a specific kind of glowing display is in the front of a DVD player.
You have a good point here.
I'll be right back.
You make a logical point. Yeah, Trina, because the DVD controller board is not there, you probably can't operate the DVD.
Yeah, I can't operate the DVD. So
That
But
makes sense.
like
That adds up.
Francois pointed out, you can probably just use a tool to eject it.
Yep.
yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's only it's only a season of Seinfeld. I don't care. I didn't
Trina,
like it
have you
so when
unplugged
was
it,
on.
by the way?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
The computer tech in me knows enough to unplug it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Plug it in. It's only 120. It's only 120. You'd be fine.
Oh, it's true. I've grabbed 120 a number of times. It's fine.
That
It's
explains
still
a lot.
unpleasant.
It's unpleasant, yeah, but it's fine. You're not going to die.
It looks like the color purple and tastes like pennies.
Yeah, more or less.
That was actually a really good movie, The Color Purple.
It was.
Okay, this one's not white. All right, time for the big screwdriver.
Yeah, those are probably number 2 Phillips. Actually, no, this is a Toshiba. They're probably JIS.
Possibly Japanese, yeah.
All I know is this one was really jammed in there.
Because
And
it
they
probably
didn't
hasn't been
work.
unscrewed since it was built in 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
I remember buying mom and dad one of these for Christmas.
Hmm.
Do you remember the short-lived recorder where you could use it to pull VHS tapes over to DVD?
Mhm.
Yes, I remember those.
That's what
Those
I got.
those got quickly shut down. There was only
Well, they were also really terrible. Like
Yeah.
as far as quality, they were pretty bad.
Oh, yeah,
um,
in that era, yeah, that stuff was bad.
Can I ask somebody that's on the stream just to kind of keep an eye on the chat for me, so I
sure.
know who's here? I don't think I said hi to CDI, Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack, Pandy, Panlantis.
Oh, Panlantis. Hey, Panlantis, how you doing, babe? Nice to see you.
You know what I really need? My magnifier. I can't find. Oh, I'm being stupid. Okay, I will be right. No, I don't think I need to be right back. Might be able to. I just realized where everything was. I took it to the Hackerspace event, and it's sitting on top of the MacBook or the
Mm.
Nice
PowerBook.
TDI.
Ta-da.
Oh,
There
hi,
it is.
Mark.
I fix it.
Yeah. I have the
Yay.
smaller version of that from my swag
Yay.
bag.
Ah, look.
It's very nice.
Mac, iMark is here.
Hi, Mark. Oh, hey, Mark from work.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Mark from work. Okay, cool.
No, iMark is from here in Newfoundland.
Yeah, he's no,
Oh.
yeah.
He just
but
says
oh,
it's
hello
work.
from work.
He's working.
Oh, I understand. I didn't see the comment.
he's
Mm.
working. And
Yes, he's currently in a bowling alley.
Oh.
He's actually the dude.
I live above a bowling alley and below another bowling alley.
That's what I was trying to
I was just
remember
gonna say
the
that.
exact words for.
All right, ta-da! One optical drive. removed.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do much with that.
Next time you send me something, Trina, send me that DVD of Seinfeld.
If I could figure out a way to get the darn thing out. Yeah.
No, just send the whole thing to him.
Just
Just gotta
grab
take
it and
off
haul
that-
it out.
You
You gotta
might
take that
just,
top piece off, the plastic piece, and then it'll left right out.
yeah, but it's all molded together.
There's a mechanical way to remove it, but you don't need to do it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Francois, which Fab Lab did you send that to?
All right, I'm gonna do something that probably everybody's gonna get mad at. I'm gonna cut the power cable off.
No.
Make sure it's
You can solder
unplugged.
it. You can desolder it.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
why
I?
are you going to cut the cable off?
I don't know what. Okay. I work on computers. See, this is not what I normally.
If you're cutting cables in the computer, you're doing that wrong too.
Yeah, they unplugged, Trina.
All right.
No, but this is just a practice thing. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I know.
Fabrico, where is that? I've never heard of that.
Apparently, it's 200 meters from his home.
Yeah, but that says nothing to me. I don't know where he lives.
He lives
France.
in France.
In France.
That's why.
What am I doing?
Oh,
Oh.
Revol is okay. Je vois. Okay.
You should have recognized that by just the name.
Mais
Alright.
non, j'ai mal compris. J'ai pensé qu'il était québécois là.
All right, I got one screw out. I don't know where the rest of them are.
Well, the Canadian CRTC will be happy. We have 20% French content.
Yeah, exactly. We got that CanCon.
I am literally
Which
just
means means we can avail of more funding from different areas.
I'm
Yes.
just randomly taking screws out. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's fine. That's normal.
That's Trina.
Not just Trina taking yeah.
Carthor, replace belts. I don't think Carthor
this
understands what's happening.
Yeah, no, this is not a repair stream, Carthor. This is obtaining a number of old boards for Trina to practice soldering on is what we're doing.
Yeah, I guarantee that this VCR is pretty junky, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I guarantee it'll never work again.
Well,
I guarantee
Well,
you it
that
never
too.
worked to begin with.
yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm just randomly removing screws. I have no.
It's
I
That's
don't,
how
fine.
you do it in this
Yeah,
case.
take them all out until it comes apart. That's normal. Just do it.
all right, just keep
Yeah.
screwing around is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You're good at that.
Mhm,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
I keep forgetting the cables. Yes.
Oh, so Ryan, I put it up in our group chat, but just a reminder,
Flat ribbon.
since I've joined the Queer Computer Club here in Toronto,
Yes.
I will not be on the stream this coming Friday because they're having a members only event, which they have every 2 weeks.
Yes. Trina's going to.
Yeah, I'm taking your place, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Bomb is taking over.
No, I realize that. I'm just reminding you that.
Look,
So that people don't go, oh, Trina's just sound asleep. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, we're
Fuck
still
y'all.
going to say that. Because how do we know
Oh,
you
yeah.
actually are going to the event? You might fall asleep.
I will take pictures.
Yeah.
There we
sure.
go.
Photoshop exists.
Does anyone? Oh, there's a couple screws on the back.
Yeah, just take out all the screws, Trina. It'll eventually
like
come
that.
apart.
I like the thing in the middle there, that circle. It's part of the VHS player.
Yeah.
It looks like the thing in the center of Tony Stark's chest.
Right? Maybe I can become
That's it.
Iron Girl.
Yeah, it's a helical scan head. It's
Yeah.
a very interesting technology.
Oh. Okay, so those came out.
Jeremy, an event at a hackerspace in Toronto.
Yes.
Aha.
What is this?
Somewhat. It's at least a little wiggly.
The front panels will probably have to be snapped off.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
possible. Oh
clicks.
yeah, look,
Whoa,
those,
whoa.
yeah, you've got the clips right there. Those clips. Take them off. There you
Now
go.
get
know.
really hard, really fast.
There's some on the side, Trina. There's clips on the
I
side
know.
and
Yeah.
the bottom.
I know. I see
Yeah.
that. I see that.
Quick.
Just
There's
hold
no
it
time.
about a foot above your head and then just drop it onto the floor. Boom.
It's not
I
an
mean, that
Apple
would
III.
probably work.
It's not an Apple III.
Yeah, we're
Would
trying to
still
break
probably
it, not
work.
fix it.
Ta-da!
Yay.
Yeah, Jack, you're pretty much correct. This is like getting circuit boards for Trina to practice on. That's what's happening here.
I love how I am looking up parts on DigiKey, and I told it to only show me in stock items, and it shows me at the top of the list an item that has 0 in stock. And I'm like,
Yeah.
apparently their filter doesn't know what the F that means.
I've never had that problem. It's always worked for me, but I don't know like what's going on there. That's
What
weird.
I hate for me is it considers marketplace items to be in stock.
Oh, there's a checkbox for
I just
exclude
exclude
marketplace. Yeah, there's a checkbox for that.
All right, I'm cutting that cable because there, like it's the front of it off. But I still haven't figured out how to get this stupid.
So
There's
Mhm.
probably screws going into the metal frame from the underside of the circuit board.
No, that's what you would think, but there's nothing on the bottom.
Look
Okay,
at
how
the
about
back.
on the back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've removed the 2 from the back. There was 2 here.
Okay,
Look
hang
near
on. Let
the
me.
ports and see if there are some on that black.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at
There's one
the-
right there. You just, yep, there's one
Just
right
going to
there.
interrupt
But
real
that's
quick
not-
and
but
say
that's-
hello
that's for
to
this
Veronica from Veronica Explains.
Hey, Veronica,
Oh, I'm not subscribed to Veronica. I should probably do
why
that.
are you not subscribed to
God.
Veronica?
you need to do that before I
She's-
reach through the internet and
she's-
be mean at you.
She's Linux mom. You gotta
Yeah,
subscribe to her.
She's the reason I now have Mint on my 2012 MacBook Pro.
Oh, Mint is so
No.
good. I love Mint.
Trina,
Mint
the
is
reason you have
delicious.
Mint on your 2012 MacBook is so you can say you have a Mint 2012 MacBook.
Well, there's that as well. Yeah.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Veronica, I actually am subscribed to you already. Somebody here already told me about you, and I subscribed to you.
Probably me.
Probably you.
Probably me.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
So I
have to actually go watch you, but
I can't see any other screws that are connecting. it.
Poopy doopy poopy. Poopy doopy poopy.
yeah.
We'll just pull really hard.
Yeah.
There's definitely some other screws that you're not.
Oh, I know.
getting.
There's something I'm missing.
Okay, Trina,
You know-
maybe you know.
Oh,
this
by the
trick-
way, this is here. You asked about the front jigger thing.
that does look like a VFD. It's hard to make out though. No, wait, no. That does
Oh,
look
the
like an
whole
LCD.
the whole power board is one single board underneath the entire mechanism. Yikes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
power
yeah.
supply.
Yeah, the
VCR
VCR
board.
and power supply are
Yeah.
one big board.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they did it on these cheapo ones.
Ah, I see. I didn't know
Snake.
that.
So
Because it
should I
can be
read?
made by one robot.
I'm sorry, Trina. I just can't
Oh,
see what you're
oh,
dealing
Trina,
with there
I
well
see what
enough
it
to
is.
tell you what to do.
Trina,
Yo,
there's some screws that are holding it in.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Trina,
Oh, my
can
Yo.
you show me the side that's just below the camera?
oh, I
Can you
found a
tilt it?
screw. I found a screw. I found a
Okay,
screw.
wonderful.
I found a screw. Yay me.
Trina's
I'm
always
just gonna leave
Trina's-
that there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that there. That's
That's
low hanging fruit. I'm just gonna leave that there.
I was gonna take it anyway.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that whole thing. Okay, so the whole. I need to take out the screws from the motherboard.
Oh, so you're like just sitting there looking at all these screws, going, "There are no more screws left." That was what you were doing.
Well, no, I'm finding them as I slowly look around better.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
But I can't seem to figure out. Like, it shows a bunch of screws here, but I can't access them because
Trina,
metal.
what are we talking about centering your video?
Yeah, I know. I gotta look over. Anyway, screw here.
Oh, yeah, we can
You
see
don't
that.
see
over
it?
there.
Oh, straight
that
up.
crossbar, that crossbar is removable. So, like, look for the way that it's clipped in with the plastic clip on the right, that white plastic clip.
thing?
I can't see the thing you're
And
pointing
then
at
yank
because
on
your
it really
hands are
hard.
off screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This thing, you mean?
I meant the upper crossbar, like the top.
Oh, this.
That
That
doesn't
guy
seem to be-
should
Thing
be
should come out,
removable
yeah.
because it's.
Oh yeah. There.
that's-
Oh,
there you go.
hello.
There you go.
Hold on.
Yeah,
There's
just-
another screw.
Just
Oh,
wiggle
look,
anything until it breaks.
imagine. Yeah. Well,
Basically, is what you're looking for at this point.
basically, but yeah, you can just wiggle things until like you find the point where they're wiggling at, and that's where the screw is.
Oh, I found another
Like on
one.
the front there. There you go. Imagine.
Okay, so. Oh,
Imagine all the people.
Well, now it's not going to work.
David Ladd is wondering what you're doing. We're currently helping Trina take apart this VCR so that she can practice soldering on the boards inside.
okay, so I got that little thingy doodle out, but the crossbar.
Madoodle.
This crossbar's still there.
Thingy
Yeah,
doodle.
it's snapped into those black or white plastic pieces, probably. So you'll need to wiggle it around and find the contact points.
It seems to be. Oh. Maybe if I just hit it with a
That's fine.
fucking hammer at this point.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bent over bits, even better. Nice.
My
Yep.
favorite.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh hey, Sad Mac, nice to see you here.
Hey,
Lovely to
Sad
see
Mac.
you.
11.
You're gonna hear a lot of swearing and cursing, so I apologize now.
We've already got Trina breathing heavily, so
Yes.
Oh yes. shut up.
That's not hard.
You be quiet.
Heavy petting happening.
All right, I don't see any more screws. That's the problem. And even if I move this cross piece, it's not going to get me. There's no screws.
Trina,
Oh, there is one.
just grab it and twist.
Close.
There's one right there. I got to get this hole.
Should be fine.
Trina, I can see a screw.
That
Yeah,
whole
I-
assembly
right
should just
here.
come off.
Yeah.
At some.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm turning into
Omar?
my. I'm turning into my mom. I need to take
Oh,
a
no.
drink.
Hey,
How hot
breakfast
is your mom?
creations.
Wow.
Is
Hey,
it your
Bruce.
mom like 97?
She could still be hot. You don't know.
That's true.
I mean, look at what's her name, Martha Stewart.
I was gonna say Judi Dench, but
Yeah,
that
there you
works
go. That
too.
works too.
Well, that works.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say Helen Mirren. So we've
Oh,
got all
yeah,
kinds of different
hello.
options.
Or what's her name from the Devil Wears Prada?
Meryl Streep.
Oh,
Meryl Streep.
yeah.
So how do you get this?
Chris Hemsworth. Oh wait, we're talking about women. Sorry.
Oh, but okay. If
the
we want
the
to
Dos
pivot,
Equis guy.
no, fucking Sean Bean, hey,
There you go.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
not
Oh,
Sean
wait.
Penn. Oh, no, I meant Sean Penn. I mean Sean Wait, hang on. Which one do I mean? I always get these two
Wait,
mixed
does
up.
one of them get
American or
killed a lot?
British?
Does one get killed a lot?
The one who gets killed a lot and was in Game of Thrones.
That's
Sean
Sean
Bean.
Bean.
That's Sean
I
Bean.
meant Sean Bean. That's who I
One
meant.
does not simply walk into Mordor.
Yeah, that's who I meant.
That's
He's
It's a
hot.
gift.
So here's
He's
what I'm
hot.
trying to figure out. If you can see up top here.
Hang on, let me embiggen you. One sec. Okay, you are embiggened. All right, cool.
So
What we got?
there's these clips here,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and they're pushed this way. They got to go out. But
Oh, just take the pliers to him.
Yeah,
You
just
don't care about this mechanism.
just
Just
beat
take
the-
the pliers to him.
beat the living snot out of it.
Yep.
Wait,
Don't
Trina, do you have
cut
your
yourself.
do you have your
Yeah.
tetanus
First
shot?
of all, that's not how tetanus works. And second of all, those are not pliers. And third of all,
Yeah, I
that
know,
was
they're
not where I
doing
meant you
that.
to go with them.
Oh.
I like the clips themselves. Grab them with an actual pair of needle nose pliers.
I don't have one handy. so-
Okay, fine. Then okay, fine. With the diagonal snips, then yeah, just pull them off with the diagonal snips. You're fine. You're good.
All right. If I can just get one off.
Yeah, like that. Like that. Do that.
I know.
You know
Okay.
when you're talking
Okay.
your parents through IT support, and
Yeah, right?
you just want to
Mm,
Ta-da!
fix it.
There you go. There you go.
Ta-da!
That's what I was trying to get you to. Great.
All right,
fantastic.
Now,
Now
how do
you're
I-
you're gaining access
Rinse and
to
repeat.
the screws.
Rinse
There we
and
go.
repeat.
Yeah. There you go.
Ah,
There you go.
ah,
Yeah.
yeah. And there's a screw.
There we go.
That's-
Not the
we
least
went
bit
through all that.
surprising.
We went
Trina,
through
could
all
you
that.
use the least appropriate screwdriver to do this? Oh, you did. Perfect. Thank you.
Mm,
no problem.
mhm.
All right. Hey.
Hey, oh.
Hey,
Hey!
you got a circuit board. Amazing.
You know, Ryan, this would be a more inappropriate screwdriver to use.
Is it a Torx?
It is a Torx.
Is it a T25?
I have no idea. T27.
Ooh.
You're pretty. You're good.
27.
Are you taking apart a Volkswagen bumper? Because that's how you take apart a Volkswagen bumper.
Yes.
All right. so there's
Ask
a
me how I
screw
know.
here.
And I
I'm
can
sorry.
imagine.
All right.
So, Trina,
Yo.
I have an objective for you if you want it.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Yeah, I want to get that display off the front. Let's start with that.
Well, hold on. Before we do that, I got to remove a couple.
Oh
more
yeah,
screws.
no. Of course, you do that. But I
It's
think
amazing
that
how the how that circuit board looks like downtown Toronto.
mhm.
No, there's not enough buildings. Look at
Yeah,
all this.
that's fair.
Look at all this.
I
park
didn't
land.
say
Well,
what
empty
I didn't say
space.
what era.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could just go get like a giant bucket of water, and then it would look like Gander.
That's true.
It
Yeah.
actually more looks like downtown Newfoundland. Look, there's Buddy's house.
Downtown Newfoundland.
That's
Okay.
Trina. I literally said a town in Newfoundland there.
Yeah, no, just downtown Newfoundland. There's
Yeah,
no
it's just,
towns.
there's no
actually-
town. It's just one big town.
Downtown,
Yeah. It's like how Africa's a country.
Yeah,
I've
I've
exactly.
been to downtown Canada before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Downtown Canada.
yeah. It's very nice there.
I'm sorry, Godbomb, that you had to go there.
I think they called it Edmonton or something like that.
Right, the town of Edmond.
Yeah, that's currently on fire.
Mm.
Pokemon,
Sometimes.
gotta catch 'em all, Edmonton.
my.
Oh, and by the way, we now have Uno board.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ah.
cool. So,
Hold on,
yeah,
I'm
what
gonna, I want to take off these.
yeah, by all means, by all means.
Before I do anything else, because I don't need them catching fire.
Those
and you can-
VCR DVD combos were so deceptive with their inputs and outputs because it's got component outputs, but that only works with the
Only
DVD.
works with the
You
DVD.
can't
Correct.
Yeah,
you can't
I know.
output your VHS
I
to
know.
it. So
Unless-
you gotta like
unless
play
you
with
had
I've got a
the
good one.
input.
And then it's
I've got a
also
good one that has HDMI out and it does DVD out through HDMI. It does upscaling.
Yeah.
All right,
But does
What
it,
am I-
you still
what
can't
am I?
output.
What am I doing with downtown Newfoundland?
Chop
Throwing
off
it.
the
First
power
thing you're gonna
cable.
do is
Chop
you're gonna-
off the power
you're
cable.
gonna
No,
I
don't
was-
chop it. No, don't chop
Desolder
it. Desolder it.
Plug it in.
Do not.
Actually, it's not. It's got the stupid piece of plastic.
Totally not suspicious at all.
Oh, was it just like
Oh no, it
plugged
is.
in?
Yeah, no, it's. Oh, sorry, you can't.
It's
see it.
definitely soldered.
It's soldered right here.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
nice
a
big solder
thick
blob.
chunk of
Start with
solder.
that.
Nice.
Yeah, take the desoldering braid to that and suck it off.
Yeah. Now,
Careful with your words around this woman.
first thing you do, is your soldering iron off right now?
Yeah, look. See the. See
Okay,
the
good.
display?
Use the biggest tip you've got.
That's what she said.
Also,
Hey, I tried-
You're going to
was
be
gonna-
working on a giant section of solder there, so using a
See,
giant.
now you know why
just-
she invited me, because she needed a giant tip.
Damn right.
Mhm, mhm.
This can only go well with so many people shouting instructions at you.
yeah. Francois says discharge the big cap first
With your tongue.
with your tongue.
Trina, don't forget to charge the Johnson rod before you do it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So
it have
should I
Marvel bands?
also take out the
I
flux?
was thinking the exact same thing, Joe.
Should I open up the
Turbo
flux before we
You don't
Turbo
need-
vocabulator.
You don't
don't-
need the flux
You
for
don't need
this.
the flux yet. No.
No, but I'm going to take it out now before
Okay, sure.
you're like, you should have that out. Why don't you have that out? And I'll be like,
Fair.
Trina, where's the
Fair.
flux?
right here.
Oh, you guys.
It's in the flux
Flux.
capacitor.
By the way, I have never gotten downvoted on Reddit so much as I did with my post going, where can I buy flux? That's all I asked.
And they're
Well,
like,
because
you already don't know that, therefore you're a noob. Go away,
Yeah.
No,
non-nerd.
yeah.
it's because
Yeah.
You were asking in the Toronto, right? It wasn't an electronic supply one. It was just
She was in-
general Toronto.
She was in the Taylor Swift subreddit.
The thing is Taylor Swift would probably hop on and know the answer.
yeah.
Right?
That's probably. I mean, you've seen Swift on security, right? She's clearly an IT security expert.
All right.
She probably
so
knows
I
how
have
to
a-
desolder.
Okay.
So I
I'll,
moved.
funnily enough, too, she's also a logistics expert. I didn't realize she owns an entire logistics company in the
Right,
States.
called Swift. Yeah.
Swift, yeah.
Yeah, Swift. Of
All
I
right,
had
course.
no idea.
Let's
Mm.
turn this on, shall we?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
but Swift
I need to
stands
go get
for
water. No, I can just use my water bottle.
Swift stands for sure wish I finished training.
Yep.
Correct.
All
I
right,
do hear that they have a lot of encounters with 11'8".
I love that channel. It's like my favorite YouTube channel ever.
I have a small
That's
problem.
pretty good. Yeah,
What's
what's
the
that,
problem?
No
Trina?
problem.
The problem is I don't know what I did with the solder braid stuff.
Did you put the
Oh.
tip on the iron before you turned it on?
That's not the problem.
Well, I'm asking, did you put the big tip on the iron before you turned it on?
No, I haven't. I haven't opened them up. I
Oh
can't
no,
get
okay,
that.
that is also a problem.
Okay,
Fair.
you should turn your iron off then because
I
it's
did.
going to be hot now.
Actually, technically, no, because this was still showing 0. I hadn't turned the iron on. I just turned the unit on.
Okay,
Then
good.
there's 2 power switches here for the
Yeah,
actual.
yeah, that's normal for this kind of unit.
All right, so I'm looking for. Would this tip then do it?
Yes,
no, use
Oh, that's
a big chisel one though. Use a big one
I don't think there
because
is a big.
those
I
solder.
don't think there is a
That's
big
as big
chisel
as it
one on
gets.
this.
You have some knife edge ones, don't you?
Yeah.
She
Ones
has
that'll
one
have more
knife
surface
edge,
area.
but that chisel has lots of surface area.
I mean,
mean,
really, more
not
importantly
chiseled
here,
it.
should
Yeah.
she be
Something
using
like
spaces or tabs?
Right, that's a good point. Yeah, that'll work.
Put
That's,
that
that's
one
fine.
next.
That's
yeah,
fine.
put that one next to the beveled edge and use whichever one's bigger.
This one's bigger.
Yeah, use
Beveled
the
edge
bigger
is
one.
bigger. That's
Yeah.
a tiny knife edge.
Oh yeah.
Not relative. But anyway, whatever. Use
All right,
yeah,
so
use the
how do
beveled
I-
edge.
How do I remove the tip?
there should be a knurled thing at the base of the metal part of the soldering iron. Yeah,
Right here.
yeah. Undo that. Unscrew that.
Oh, the whole thing wants to unscrew.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. It's a shroud that goes over it.
Okay, so that's
On
off.
some, yeah. So just pull the shroud off, and you'll be able to pull out the tip, swap the new tip in.
But it's black,
That's fine.
and the tip seems to be like in this thingy.
Yep, that doesn't matter.
So,
Why
Your
did they
new
charge
tape
me
is the
sales
same
tax?
shape, right?
but if you look here, I got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
ceramic.
that's the
surrounds
heating element.
element.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that down, and then how do I get the tip out of this thing?
Wait, no, that should be all one unit. Show
Yeah.
me the new tip next to the tip you just removed. Show me those two things next to each other.
And now show the bottom of the new tip.
Show the bottom of both.
Is there a
of them,
hole
actually.
there?
Oh, there's a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
put
there
that
you go.
over
Oh,
the
I
thing,
see,
and
I
then you
see, I
put
see,
the
I see.
shroud
Okay.
over.
Yep,
Gotcha,
that's it.
sorry, I was thinking I had to take the tip out of like this thing.
No,
Sorry,
that's all
my
one
bad.
piece.
Because it's black and the other one's silver. So, I mean, I don't see color. but,
It's cold and lonely, the deep dark night.
yeah, now I can't get the stupid thing to twist back on.
It should go back on, assuming it's appropriately sized, which it should be.
Yeah, gotta do what
I mean, it came with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should just work.
Sorry, I gotta run. Good luck, Trina. Don't burn your house down.
Thanks.
Or
Hey, if you're
don't
gonna run,
burn
at
your
least
soul
like make a
down.
video of it so we know you actually did it.
All right, I'm just gonna save that.
Well, I'm not gonna
That's good enough.
run because I'm lazy, but I'm gonna.
Okay, Trina, pull
Yeah.
on the shroud. Does it pop off?
No.
Okay, you're good.
Or you can't see, but no.
You're good. You're good.
Then,
It's fine.
okay, before you turn it on, pull on the tip and see if the tip is loose.
No.
Okay,
You're
good.
good. You're good.
Yay.
I gotta pull on the tip.
Step one.
hmm
All right, I'll be
You
right
pull,
back.
you
I'm
pull
gonna
back the foreskin.
take
Damn it, Gutbum.
I'm gonna take this thing and soak it in some water, so I will be right back.
Oh no, Trina, don't use that. Throw that out.
Yeah, never use that.
Use the
Oh.
metal thing only. The metal thing
Yep.
in the pestle. Pestle. Use
Pestle.
just that.
Yep.
Use only that. Yep.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
but
you'll
I gotta
shorten
find
the
out-
life of the tips if you get them wet, and it cools them down. So
Yeah, it's
gotta
not
find
good.
where I
The,
put
the
the
metal thing
solder
is so
from.
much better.
I gotta find out where I put that solder braid though.
Yeah, sure. You do need that now.
And I
Uh,
don't
I'm
see
gonna
yeah,
go
you
to
want
the-
to.
Go ahead.
Never mind. You go ahead.
I was just saying I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Can see paradise.
I'm gonna see where I had it before. I know I had it. Oh, I also forgot the tips for the hot air station.
Now you're probably not going to do any hot air stuff tonight.
No, I realized the tips are.
Well, it is Trina, so
Lots
There's
of hot.
always hot air. Sorry.
Wow, thanks guys.
Ryan made me say it.
Love you, Trina.
Love you as well. I love Joe because he's nice.
you know what I love?
Waffles.
My channel sponsor, RetroTech.
My channel sponsor.
If you want to watch someone play with a really old video game console
Check with
and
his
discuss
channel.
the merits of different cartridge types, then I suggest you head over to RetroTechie's YouTube channel and subscribe.
Okay, I honestly don't know where the wick went to. It's not on the bench. that I
Steve
put it.
says he hears that Joe smells better or smells good too.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Joe.
Steve. I'm going to change back because I'm going to show Steve.
Did
what
somebody
I'm-
say Joe smells?
Nice,
Steve did.
nice.
All right. I am channeling Steve tonight. I'm channeling you.
Yay.
That's my shirt. And I'm going to go back. But
But
I don't know where.
Hopefully, you also channel his soldering skills.
Yeah.
to farty fart.
But I don't know where. I seriously don't know where the solder's.
I'm gonna solder.
I can
Oh, Joe smells.
solder.
some blue.
So actually, I have a
scuzzies.
question. Is it pronounced solder or solder?
Solder.
It is pronounced whichever way you want to pronounce it, so that the 50% who pronounce it the other way will think you're evil and then start a holy war.
So jive?
Yes.
Jive.
Drive. Yeah, that's how I
Goodbye.
drive. Bye.
Bye.
Gone.
Did he just blow up?
No, he's being silly. Bench. Hey, everybody, look at all the crap on my bench.
Here,
Are
I'll
those
add- I'll
VGA
add-
cards for
They are.
Apple IIs?
This is what's left of my remaining stock.
Ooh.
Okay, so I can't find the solder braid, which came with it.
Well, if you don't have a solder sucker and you don't have a solder braid, you're kind of screwed on desoldering things. As well, sort of.
Well,
You
you can
can
heat it
put-
up and just
yeah.
yank it out.
That was what I was about to say. Yes.
Wow, that sounds painful.
Oh yeah. That's how you
Yeah,
get
they
the
just-
reefers out quickly.
I say you keep looking
was
for
bad
it, so you learn how to do it the right way.
I am
I-
I am really channeling Steve. I can't find my the stuff I need to actually do the stream.
Well, if you're really channeling Steve, you should have tripped over a printer by now.
She did trip over like 5 iMacs a few minutes ago.
Okay,
I have where Steve has printers. I have IMAX.
that tracks.
It's not here. Where the fuck
Is it behind the base unit?
No. That was
Is
the
it-
last thing I brought.
Is
in.
it under your tips?
Nope.
Is it in the box?
Tip.
Oh, it's not.
I didn't say tips. I said the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a weird funky board. I got this.
Is it
stuff.
behind your water bottle?
No, it's not.
Is it in your water bottle?
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
that's
it's-
where I put it. In the water bottle.
It's Bondi? Really?
Yes,
Bondi.
I don't believe that.
it is.
You're making it up. You're just messing with me.
And the last time I
Okay.
had
Bondi
it,
blue. Bondi blue.
It's Bondi.
Yeah, just Bondi. We have Bruce,
aren't they the people who
Bruce
made
in the
the
chat, who is from Australia, which is where the fucking beach is named after. Can you put a
Uh-oh, YouTube, please.
pronunciation?
Isn't that the people who made the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Bondi?
That's Bandai.
Oh, so-
Yeah,
Here, Trina, I'll hand
Eric.
you some Gootwick. It's the Goodwick.
It's
That's
named
Goot.
after the beach, and it's pronounced
Goot.
Bondi. Thank you.
do 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 do.
I know language on my stream. Imagine that. But I can't.
That was our
find it.
primary color at the last company that I worked at, and every single designer called it Bondi Blue.
Wow, I love it.
They were all wrong and should be fired.
Da, 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 da,
I'm not
da.
going to say they were good designers, so I don't think they should be fired for bad pronunciation.
So
Dude.
I've lost the solder wick.
No, they should.
It's
be
around
fired
somewhere.
out of a
All right.
unit.
On that note, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
It's been a
Thanks
great
for
stream.
attending.
See
It's been a
ya.
great-
Hey, Mike's mess is here.
Hey, Mike.
Mike.
Because I haven't fucking
Mike,
found the
I'm
fucking
sorry.
solder wick.
That's 3 F-bombs.
Fuck. Hey, that's the first time I've said the F word on YouTube.
Oh, there you go.
Fuckity fuck fuck.
What happens if you say it enough? Is it like Beetlejuice? Does somebody show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, the content ID advisor.
Mike of Mike's Snapchat. Mike's whatever the fuck his channel name is now shows up.
Apparently, Mac84 is laughing his ass off.
Oh no, that's not.
That
it.
sounds like a serious medical problem. You should probably get it looked at.
Yeah.
And maybe we just have to
Just
solder the
payback
ass
for-
back on.
Dark.
Hey, Trina, I
Yeah.
bet Steve would send you some solder wick if you did a little pole dance for him.
There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll do a strip tease right down.
Oh
I'll
gosh.
get right naked. Just for Steve.
Onlyfans.com/Trina's Techno Babble.
Techno dribble.
Techno Dribble.
Yeah, it's totally different. It involves a small kid's swimming pool full of KY jelly. It's
Oh, this is annoying.
a sight to behold.
That is a very expensive kiddie pool.
Well, when you buy it
Yeah.
in 45, when you buy it in 55-gallon drums at wholesale.
Oh, that's true. They do have those on Amazon.
I'm gonna have to buy wick off Amazon.
I mean, you must have it nearby.
It's got to be
somewhere. It
there,
must be
Trina. Check the
around.
floor. You know where it is, Trina? It's wherever those Atari games are.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can help me find those, that would be a miracle.
I told you
Trina,
already,
is it
Garrett's got
next?
them.
Is it next to that mouse on your monitor? Whatever, like is close
No.
to your monitor. I'm looking at that tray there. Right, there's
Actually,
a video
it's
card
a
or something.
keyboard. Yeah, it's a keyboard.
Yeah. So is it on that somewhere?
No, because that was all stuff that was on this over here, and I just moved it up, and it wasn't
Trina,
part
did
of
you
that.
put it back in the box?
No.
Did it come with the iron,
Yes.
Yeah. It came...
or was it a separate purchase that you bought along with
No,
the
no,
came
no.
with the iron.
It came with the.
Okay.
It came with the kit.
Is it on the floor under your desk?
Is
Yeah,
it in the packaging you threw away when you opened everything?
No, actually, I haven't thrown any packaging away.
Check the box again.
No, I don't.
I see it behind your, like on your silicone mat. Behind it, there's a spool of solder. Is it next to or near that?
No, it's that.
Nope.
No.
What did you just pick up?
Hey, no, what was that? It looks like a spool of copper wire.
That.
It's
Yeah, it is.
bodge wire. It's bodge
Oh,
wire.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, bodge wire. Okay.
I mean, that'll work. You just got to braid it first. No, wait.
Braid your own solder wick.
Oh, this is
Today on
annoying.
Amish soldering.
Yeah, yeah.
This is really annoying.
Is it under that frying pan?
Yeah, it's under the yeah, it's under my clean dishes.
I say, fuck it. Just take your iron and rip off a piece of cap or something off your board.
We're trying to teach her how to do it the right way.
Oh, yeah. That's probably the right way to do it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
fair.
That's why we don't invite Garth to things.
Do you have a do you have like a basting thing for a turkey or something? We can use that as a solder pump.
No.
Can you use some of the?
Absolutely not.
Can we use some of the copper scrubby at solder wick?
Step
No.
one, give up.
And
Great. Thanks.
you are not. I'm afraid that whoever just made that suggestion was not a master baster.
Dad,
Uh,
dad, 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 dad joke.
Okay. I thought I saw it, but it's not it. Wow. Hell.
that's loud.
Bloody hell. This might be a part 2.
Retrofox says, "Well, it doesn't look like the place is on fire, so I guess the soldering is going well." No, we haven't even
Oh my
started
God.
the
We haven't
soldering.
started. 'Cause I can't find the wick.
We haven't started soldering or desoldering. That's true. We have started neither of those two things at this
Welcome,
point.
Sloopy.
Hey, Sloopy.
Sloopy.
How you doing?
Fire Marshal Sloop.
Instead of a fire extinguisher, we've replaced all the gas with explosive hydrogen.
Hey Trina,
Yeah.
find an old USB cable,
Hmm.
slice it down the side. The ground wire in it is going to be a braid of copper, and you can use that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That would work. You would want to put some flux in it, but you've got a nice
Yep.
syringe of flux there. And if
Good
you do those two
heavens.
things, it will work.
However, I don't have an old
That-
USB cable.
Today on Ultimate
That's a
Preppers.
real
Lies!
MacGyver way to do it.
We've seen the boxes of cables.
Then use
But
a
they've all
new-
gone.
Then use a new USB cable, or just about
Have you met
any
Trina?
cable that's not a single wire.
Oh,
Mm.
how did that end up in the
Oh,
garden?
old
Yeah.
fucking TV cable. A cable
Here,
cable.
Eric's Edge.
The wires in your walls carrying 120 volts AC.
Oh,
No,
no, that's
Don't
not
Those
it.
are
bother to
solid
turn off
core.
the
Yeah,
those are
the
solid
breaker.
core.
Yeah, well
That's
then,
just
Trina, and you know what it looks like, right? So you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've seen
Okay.
her show it to me. I know she knows that it's there and what it is.
Cass,
Yeah.
where did she set it down?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Right next. It's
Wish
it's
I
underneath the
happened to
Atari
be
Wish I
games.
had.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
It's under the
Can we go
Atari
back to
games.
the very beginning of the stream on replay real quick?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but I didn't even have it back
No,
then.
she didn't have it then. No, she didn't.
That's a fault in Trina's operational haircut.
is it underneath the pan over there on the kitchen counter?
I asked that already, and it's not.
All right, so I'm going
Is
to
it
be
in or my
serious for a
phone?
second because I'm getting pissed off. Just no
Mm.
more dumbass comments for now, please. Thanks. Because this
Can
is
I
the
have-
second thing I've lost today, and it's starting to annoy me that things
Oof.
are.
Yeah.
Can
That's
I
a
say
mood.
dumbass comments not related to the solder?
Oh heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, good. 'Cause otherwise, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to leave because all I got is dumbass comments.
Yeah, I'm finding it real hard not to make dumbass comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, I also do have smart ass comments if you prefer.
Oh, Sloopy's really good at those.
Yes.
He's got more
Did you,
smarts in his ass than
yep,
most people have in their head.
Did you get the dad joke I sent you?
I did. I groaned heavily. It was great.
Oh,
what
and
was
by the way,
joke? Please share.
Sloopy,
Mm-hmm.
I also groaned with what you sent me.
Check, please.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
a different
God.
kind of groan,
I
and
gotta
we
wash
don't
my
need to be
hands
hearing
now.
about that on YouTube.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it was a bit different.
I just wish I knew where it went to.
Mm. No, I know, Trina. I lose shit like this all the time because I have terrible ADHD and it's so frustrating. I hate it. So I totally get where you're coming from. I
Where are
wish
we
I
going?
wasn't
Why
like
are we in the
this.
handbasket?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Well-
put the joke in the private chat because it says it's an image.
Hmm.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It's not on the board that I was. Nope.
No.
Ugh.
No. I have a board sitting on my chair. It's the one that Eric sent me, the battery bombed one.
What's to the right of where you are?
Haha!
Oh, you
Found
found it?
I found it. It was on the floor, but not only on the floor inside a computer case.
That's that.
Well,
that
there you
tracks.
go.
Ta-da!
It
So now the
rolled
bigger
into-
question is, are the Atari games there with it?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
If you peer deeply, do you see Fraggles?
Yeah.
Did someone say combat?
There's
Yeah,
Did
there
someone
is
say Fraggles?
there's an Alf down there, I think.
All right,
Now.
so I got the
Oh,
solder
gosh.
wick. What else
That
do I
scares
need? To...
away.
No,
Trina,
I-
if there's an Alf there, you better hide your cats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
All I
know,
can
right?
say.
Trina,
So, yeah, you
yeah,
just
you don't need anything else right now. What you want to do is heat up the soldering iron, take the solder wick, put it over top of one of the contact pads, and just put the soldering iron down on top of it, and
Well,
it'll suck
okay,
it up.
let's start with step one of how do I get
Sure,
the solder
sure.
wick out?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And make sure you put
There's
down.
a tiny little bit sticking out, and just pull on it.
Yep.
You may need to use a tool to
Oh,
grab
there we
it.
go. I got
And
it
then
right
look at Garth's camera. It should look like that. You just pull out a little bit.
there. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Just
an
pull it out
FYI,
as you
it
go.
gets hot very quick.
Yeah,
don't
hold
hold
the.
Hold the plastic.
Oh, Trina, show that to us again.
It looks like you
I think you
the
pop
spool itself.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
pop
open
the
it up.
spool open.
Yeah,
You
I
just
got
keep
the
it
spool.
closed.
Yeah, you keep that closed.
Oh,
Push it back the other way. Yeah,
Yeah, because you use the spool itself as the handle.
as a handle.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry.
Because it
I
does
wasn't
get
sure.
incredibly hot.
So,
Mhm.
like this is what you're saying.
Correct.
Indeed.
Yay!
Correct.
Hey, there
There
we
you
go. Okay,
Nice.
let's turn on the soldering gun.
It's not a
When it
gun.
gets like this,
It's an iron.
never finish
Whatever.
it. That would always be like this.
And do I need any solder?
No.
No. Okay.
And you have a set of cutoffs there too, right? So you can snip the end once it gets used.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'll
Okay,
work.
Cool.
Princess Auto, by the way.
Nice, nice.
Been there many a time, Trina.
Sometime soon, get yourself a set like this. They're very
Yeah.
small and they're
Hey,
really
Trina.
nice.
I'm
Flush
about
cutters.
to actually desolder some stuff on mine. If you want to see.
Yeah, make
Well-
Joe big. Let's see how his technique. Joe's got some good
What does
techniques.
the light mean, by the way? It's flashing.
That
Okay,
means
can
it's
we
heating
see it?
up.
Oh.
It's heating up.
Mhm.
Yeah. When the light is on, the element is on. When the light is off, the element is off. So that's
Okay,
just
so
taking
it's
up the temperature.
it's up to temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
If it's blinking, it's pulse width modulating it to keep
Yep.
it at a specific temperature.
Okay, so I'm at 380 Celsius.
You
Great, it's
don't
okay.
touch any metal parts.
So
Okay.
what do,
Yeah,
What am
yeah.
I
Just
doing?
put the braid down on the contact.
Yep.
And then put the
Watch
iron
Joe's-
on the
watch
braid,
Joe's screen.
and it'll
Watch
suck
what he's doing.
it'll suck it up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you've
Oh,
got
oh shit balls.
yeah.
Now it's stuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
careful.
just heat it
Don't-
up.
It's
Don't
okay.
pull
Don't
it.
worry about it.
Don't pull. Just
Yeah, don't-
leave it. Don't pull.
Heat
Yeah,
it up
just heat it.
again
Okay.
Yeah.
and pull it away while it's hot. while the
Everybody's
iron
first time
on.
is a bit awkward.
Freak it out.
And
There we
and
go.
don't push hard with your iron. You never
Okay.
need to push.
And just FYI, Trina, that gigantic solder blob you're working on is like a gigantic solder blob to be trying to wake up and stuff. So just be aware.
To be fair,
Okay, don't
the
suck
so-
it up. By the way.
what?
Oh, don't suck up the fumes.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
breathe,
Yeah, don't
breathe
worry.
deeply.
No one.
Trina-
Yeah, the
Jeez.
the fumes you're getting is flux, not lead
Yeah.
fumes. So
Okay.
it's okay.
I, mean,
Well,
but
I
you still
wouldn't say
not,
okay exactly, but
you
you're
still
right.
don't want to be breathing it though. But yeah.
Exactly. But Trina,
Yo.
the size of the braid relative to the size of the thing that you're sucking up is too small.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, okay. So, but it's fine. You can keep going like this if you want, or just pick a smaller thing to suck up. And also, you should have. Yeah, right.
Sucking the bigger things is more fun.
Yeah, right?
But Trina, also, when you've got like that much solder on it, you want to clip it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
that
the-
part's spent. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
cut it off
clip it
where
off.
the silver ends and then pull it
Yeah.
out some more.
Oh, and I
Yep,
shouldn't
yep,
probably hold the solder gun or the soldering iron.
Solder
back.
iron.
Yeah, you should put the iron back in the holder when
Oh,
you're not
okay.
actively using it.
Yes.
All right. Ta-da!
Hot thing make fire.
Oh, I'm gonna get better solder wick.
Well, no, it's not that this is bad. It's just that it's made for smaller contacts. And you
Yeah.
were
Well, I'm
attempting a
gonna
big
see if
one.
I can maybe Steve. Hi, Steve, or Bruce, who are both watching me have fun with this, or Eric, who's done this.
Well, most of the time on a you would be using a solder sucker for a pad that is this large instead
okay.
of braid, and
Yep,
then you use
yep.
braid for cleaning it afterwards.
Gotcha.
But since
That's
this
all
is what
true.
you got, that's what we were starting
Yes,
with.
exactly.
Right. Okay.
I would have preferred that you had both of those things to start with here, but we don't.
Okay. So you wanted to get this thingy off.
Yes. Let's
So
try
that's
that
that's
one.
smaller.
Yep,
Trina, check
it's a
out
lot
check
smaller.
out Joe's.
That's a lot
I
of
just wanna
pins.
say,
Hold on.
check out Joe's
It is a lot of pins.
screen.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing what he's. Yeah.
Trina, what I
Yeah.
would suggest, since that is a lot of pins, whoever said that is absolutely correct. What I would suggest is starting with some resistors because you got 2 pins. Very easy.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So let's get
So-
some. Let's suck off some resistors.
Yes, baby. Oh wait.
They may resist,
Wait.
but
Oh,
I would say
Eventually you'll
if
suck-
they're
okay, never
resisting, they're not consenting. So
oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
going to make a similar
oh
joke.
god.
Yeah.
So what do resistors look like?
They're little cylinders with an indentation. They have a waist. They have a sexy little waist. Or
And
the
they have
capacitor-
stripes. They have
They
colored
have
stripes on
stripes.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're-
yeah. Okay, now
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we're talking about-
yeah.
so,
So
like-
get some of
And the-
those off.
hold on, let me move this up a little bit so I can show you.
Get them resistors.
So like
up.
these things. Let me. Where's my screwdriver?
You're very blurry. They're so small I can't see them.
Hold on, let me get better. Right, you mean these things up? in
Those
here.
are diodes, not resistors, but that'll do too. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's
Take
fine.
off the. That's the rectifier for the high voltage side of the switching power supply. So yeah, pull those off.
Oh, and there's also all kinds of these things down here.
Yeah, those are just
Uh-huh.
jumpers because it's a single-sided circuit board and they need to run wires on top.
No, but they have
Yeah.
stripes on them.
The green
Wait,
the
what?
green ones are inductors.
Yes, that's right. Oh, I see. Yeah, those. Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Whatever,
the diodes
the
are
thing.
fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter which part.
Yeah, it's not like
Really
we're trying to
doesn't matter.
identify what they are. Just like
Yeah,
pick any
yeah,
two componented thing and do it.
All right.
yeah.
Eric made a good point too. He said the solder on the board is likely lead free, which
Mm.
requires higher temperature and more work. But what you can do is you can take your solder and add a little bit of solder to the thing you're about to desolder to mix in some lead in there to make it easier
Well,
to do.
is mine leaded?
This is
That's what
true,
I was
and Trina knows that, but we don't know if she has leaded. That's a good question. What does it say?
looking-
I think I saw it the other day and it said lead on it, or it said PB.
Does it say PB?
no.
Okay, show us the label, please.
Focus.
Focus it, please.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay.
It's still not focusing. I can't read shit.
I know. Hang on.
Oh,
There we go.
6337.
That's lead.
That is lead.
That's lead.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So definitely put some of that into the contacts before you desolder.
All right, so now I gotta remember where the contacts are. I
Doesn't
think
matter.
So-
Just anything with
Take
two
a pair.
contacts.
It doesn't
Yeah,
really
Oh no no no!
anything.
But I'm trying to. I want to desolder those little thingy-majiggers that I showed earlier.
Sure.
Yep.
That have the 2 pins, and I'm just
But
like,
you don't,
we're-
yeah, like anything with 2 pins. Just pick something
yeah.
that has 2 pins on the underside. It
all
really
right.
doesn't matter.
So
So the way that you do this before you go, you put the iron on the thing, you get the solder that's there molten, so it
Mhm.
becomes liquid, and then you add solder to it. But with your spool of solder, make sure you have a nice long bit of solder sticking off of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and then yep.
like that.
like that.
Okay, let me move this
Nice
down.
long piece.
See what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I hold it on the thingamajigger.
Yep.
Yep. And then get it hot. And then while you're touching it, now touch
it
the
doesn't seem to be
wet
melting.
solder.
Oh, turn up the
Yeah, not-
iron a bit if it's not melting.
Yeah, you might need 400 if it's lead free.
And it will be because it's recent enough for that.
Okay.
Yeah, if this was made available in Europe, it almost certainly is.
Well, not just that, but recently enough. Like ROHS has been standard in North America for like 20 plus years. You know.
All right,
and
so
this
I
is
got it at
not-
400.
Okay. Wait.
So-
Oh yeah, it's up to temperature. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Yep, just touch that to the thing and let it sit there for a minute.
Dude.
Also,
And now
it's-
add some
Yeah, I
push
know,
some
but it's not-
solder
it's not
into it
melting,
now
though.
while it yeah,
But it's
push
not
some solder
melting.
into it anyway. The new
Yeah,
solder
yeah.
will help transfer the heat.
Not just yeah, that's true, and not just transfer the heat, but it'll lower the overall melting point of the alloy.
Becomes what's called a eutectic.
There you go.
But the old one's not melting. This is
Add
so
some more.
weird.
It won't hurt to add more to it.
Okay.
63 divided by 37 is 1.702702. Thank
you
you.
can
Martha
add the
Cooper.
solder. You can add the solder while you're touching it
Yeah, I know.
with the iron.
I know. I'm trying to get this all down.
Mhm.
It's starting to melt. Yay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you're doing a really good job.
Yep.
Indeed.
All right, I think I got it mostly off. So should I?
Okay, so is that one shinier than the ones around it now?
Yo, it sure is.
Yeah, that's the
what we
lead.
want. Yeah, shiny is what you want. You
So
want
should I
shiny.
use the solder braid at this point?
Yeah, give it a shot. If
Uh,
I were you, I'd make your braid longer
I can do
so you
that.
have more room to work.
And also cut it down quicker. Like after like sucking up about 2 bits, you should cut it down.
Shiny, happy people holding hands.
Oh, this is like a. Oh,
Don't breathe that, Trina.
yeah, I know.
Trying to smoke cigarettes.
You'll
Those
get the hang
coughs
of
and
how to sit at your desk where
Yeah.
you're not leaning over your thing. But
Yeah, I
that's
gotta
just
get.
a
I gotta get my.
learning
I
time.
really gotta get my chair.
Cut
There we
it
go.
back already. You've got too much there. Cut it back.
Oh, now who the fuck is calling me?
No, no.
On your Commodore phone.
It's the fire department.
All right, it's after
The
8
thing
o'clock.
is on
They can-
fire. Anyway, Trina, if you do catch on fire, you know I have a channel in my server for that, so you can just post there.
Yeah, thanks. We're not really worried about your welfare. We're just, hey, you caught fire.
hmm
Yeah, we just want your fire story.
Oh yeah, because that's always funny.
right.
I love a parade.
Another
especially
thing that you can
when-
do if your cutters aren't like handy at the time is you can just move up on the stuff and just have
That's
the
true,
spent end hanging off. That will make it so you'll need more heat, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, in my experience, that doesn't work super well. I like to cut early, cut often.
This is annoying because it's like the end of it.
That's how
actually goes-
Americans feel about circumcision.
It's true.
So this pin that I'm working on actually is double pinned.
What do you
So
mean
it
double
goes-
pinned?
Well, it goes.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, it's next to a.
Yeah, it's
okay.
2 components.
Okay, pick one
but
that's
there's
not
a
like that.
wire. Yeah, I'm gonna work on one that's
Pick
not
one
like
that's not like that, and further,more, pick a smaller component
that. Oh,
because it'll
trust
be
me,
easier. especially with the
Grab this.
tiny braid that you have there.
Yeah.
Because that's really small braid you've got, which is fine for microcircuitry, but that's not what you're doing right now.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna go check out the chat for a sec. I'm gonna get myself a break.
Sad Mac.
What did Sadback say? Sadback is a very funny person. I like them a lot.
I should have expected the circumcision joke.
Well, you know, how else do we collect tips?
Yeah, thanks for the advice, Eric. That's yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a couple of small ones.
I like the Woz three-handed technique myself. Ingenious.
There's a couple. Oh, where did I go? Okay, there's a couple small ones like here and here,
Mm-hmm.
like really small.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the record, I don't use the Woz technique.
What is the Woz technique?
He holds the solder in his mouth
Oh,
so he can have both
Seriously?
hands.
Oh gosh,
Oh yeah, that's his technique.
I did not know that. That's pretty
Yep.
scary.
Yep.
now I have this really huge tip, and
He's
I'm kinda
done it
working
since
with-
the 70s.
He
Huge tip
has.
is fine. It's no big deal for desoldering. You
Yeah.
want bigger tips because those traces you're working on are huge too,
Oh,
so
wait,
they're sucking up a
Trina.
lot of the heat.
That's true. Trina,
You
if
know,
the solder's not melting readily, is it melting readily?
no.
Okay, show me the tip of the iron. I think it might be getting oxidized.
Oh yeah, clean it.
Clean it.
Oh,
You want
okay.
to do two things. First you want to like stab it into the cleaning medoodle.
Yeah.
And then you want to put a little solder on it from your spool of solder, and then cleaning medoodle it again.
Okay, so this looks better already.
Yeah, it should. Wait, is it shiny?
Kind of.
It should be more shiny. Put more solder
Yeah,
on
add
it.
some
then-
solder
Well,
on
I
it.
haven't
and then
added. I
poke it
haven't
again.
added. I haven't added any solder to it yet.
Oh, okay. Do that. Yeah.
I just.
should, yeah,
I just went to
Put a
the.
bunch of solder on it, and then clean it all off with the cleaning medoodle.
I just cleaned it off with the cleaning my doodle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
hey, look, it's silver again.
after it's silver again, do the cleaning medoodle again so that it's still silver, but like there's not like an extra glob of it anywhere.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's what you want. Now proceed.
That's what it looks like now. If you can see.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. That's
Nice
what we
and
want.
clean.
Yep.
Tinned tip is what they call that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if I can get this. I'm gonna try the one closer to me. Why not?
This temperature needs to go.
Okay, remember not to push hard with the iron either.
Oh yeah.
500.
All you need to do is make contact.
Well, and not just that, but you want to try to make as much contact as possible. You want as much of the iron as possible,
Yep.
touching as much of the solder and the
Almost
pin
there.
as
All right.
possible.
I'm not getting anywhere with those ones. I'm
There
gonna
we
try
go. I
put-
got it.
something else.
Trina,
You know,
Trina, it's okay. Turn up the temperature a little, but also put more solder on the tip like we did for the last one.
Yeah.
turn up the temp
Yeah.
more.
Like, I don't know what the good temp is for like lead free. I don't really work with lead free a lot. What would
I
you
use-
say, Cut Bomb?
I use
9,000.
400, but it's often not enough. And most
Okay.
of the time when I'm working with lead free, I'm doing like hot air or using my desoldering gun and replacing the solder with nice lead.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice. Okay, yeah. So Trina 420 is pretty good.
Just hang on for
So-
a second. I'm gonna see who called me.
Sure.
420 blaze it.
Eh,
Frank S.
all right, I got to step out.
Later,
Good
Ryan.
luck.
Later, Ryan.
Ryan.
Cool. All right. Sorry. Let's see what the voicemail
That's
was.
cooled down sufficiently.
Okay. I want to find something that's a little easier. These
Trina,
things are small
Trina.
and annoying.
Zippity
Yo,
da, zippity
look.
day.
know what to
Hello,
do.
everybody. I am Jay.
You know what to do,
Yes.
Trina.
There are a
this board.
couple through hole parts on there.
F.
There's also
I
yeah,
dropped a thing.
there are a few things, I guess. Actually, it's not
The
much to do with it at all.
connectors on the back.
I want you to take the flappy connector off. Yeah, good luck.
Oh, geez.
Oh, let's not.
Not without a solder sucker. Aha.
Even with a solder sucker, through-hole parts are miserable.
Tony
I
Doctors,
hate trying to remove them.
All right, let's see if I can find something that's like relatively.
Yeah, before I got a Moo gun, I had a project to remove like 16 chips from a board, and I did that all with one of those engineer Japanese tiny solder suckers, and it worked, but it took so long.
Yeah. And my main problem is that I can get like 95% of the holes clean, but then there's the remaining 5%, and it's just such a pain in the ass.
You have problems
I've-
getting the holes clean?
Yes.
I tried using needles, like the solder needles, for to remove. Like I removed my 68030 from my SE30 board, and I used the needles because there were like the ground pins just didn't want to go, no matter how hot I got them, and the needles helped.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so I found something I want to try to tackle.
Oh, great. Wonderful. What
Yep.
you got?
Yeah. I think, yep, that's the one. Sweet. I remember where it is. All right, let's see if I can get this to melt. This has been my problem.
Plenty of sunshine looking my way. Skiddly
Let me
boop
try
bop,
applying some
bippity
solder
boop.
to it because it's not melting.
Again, put more of your own leaded solder.
Yeah,
in
that's what I'm
there.
doing.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Already ahead of you.
Wonderful.
You like that sound?
I don't hear anything.
It's squeaky clean.
Hey, look at that. There we go. Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Cheese and crackers.
All right,
I need a little of
everything
my special
aside.
stuff. Oh, stop falling over. Stop it. Joe says no. Hi, everybody.
.com.
What?
Joe says no.com.
Is that a real website?
It will be.
Gut Bomb's making it as we speak.
Trina,
I'm a
I
web
noticed some
developer.
weirdness going on there. For you're trying to hit the the solder with the iron, and it's not melting. That iron is too oxidized again. You need to clean it again.
Oh, okay.
Especially at higher
Yeah, you
temperatures,
gotta-
you need to clean it more often. It should always be shiny when you're working. If it's not shiny, it's not clean enough.
Welcome to All Things Solder. If it's not shiny, it's crap.
You know what really make this go easier though? A solder
What?
sucker.
Alcohol?
And just
Yes.
Yeah, solder sucker would help. But Trina, another thing you should get is a solder tip refresher. It's like a little pot of solder and flux, and you just stuff the tip into it, and it makes it instantly shiny. It's really useful.
I kind of made my own version of that. Like I had
Oh,
some
yeah?
flux
How's
that
that?
was really terrible. So I dug out a little hole in the middle of it and I melted a bunch of solder into the hole. And then I
Wait,
just
hang
built
on.
the hole.
Sorry, Gut Bomb, one sec. Trina, I just saw you wiggling a part, and the part you were wiggling, like, it looks like you're lifting the copper traces off the board, and, like, none of the solder is removed
Yeah,
yet.
I know. I just
Okay,
testing it. I just testing it.
Okay. All right, cool.
I don't care if I
And-
break it.
And
No,
just
of course.
remember, when the fumes are coming up, breathe with your diaphragm. Helps you get the full hit.
All right.
One
so-
Right.
Hey, Trina, one thing I want to
Taking a
point
hit
out here, if
from
I
a
can.
bong.
One thing I want to point out here, Trina, if I can, is that, you know, a lot of the times you're not necessarily removing parts off a modern board like this, which is actually a little bit difficult to do, I will be honest. And you're going to be soldering new things to a board, right? Or,
Right.
you know, and that's going to be using much more forgiving leaded solder and stuff. So
That's true. That's
I
true.
would
It's gonna
try-
have
I
it
would
in
say
the
at this
first
point,
place.
I would say at this point, focus on feeling how it is to hold the iron, see what
Yep.
the temperatures do. When you apply solder to the pads, right? See what happens and stuff, and definitely, you know, try with the solder wick and see how it sucks up the stuff, because it totally does work. But yeah, there's a lot of different techniques and tools you can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, another
But-
thing that you do a lot is like soldering bodge wires. And
Oh, yeah,
what you
that's
do for this
funky.
is you add a bunch of solder to an existing like point anywhere on the back of the board. And then you take your wire and with your iron hand, you heat up the solder on the board. And with your left hand, you stick the end of the wire in the molten solder. Then you take the iron away, and the wire should be stuck in that spot. That bodge wire you have, I think, is enameled wire, right?
Yes, it should need to be sanded.
Or do you want to see my
Melt
trick for
the
enameled
end.
wire?
Just heat it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I find that's not very effective because you end up with oxidation on it, and then it doesn't stick very well. But that's
Look
my
at
own.
look at
personal
Steve's desk. It's
experience.
all burned all the hell. I asked Steve, "Why is your desk so burned?" He's like, "Tss." "I learned it from Bruce."
Here, do you want to see how
I learned it by
how I do
watching
it?
you, Daddy.
Everybody, watch Joe.
Burn.
I'm watching
burn.
Joe.
It's my name.
Oh boy, that's real magnified.
And this is what I do. If you start at the tip where there's exposed
And-
copper, it will burn
Uh-huh.
it back super easy.
Ah.
That's exactly what I do.
Ooh, oh,
And you're done.
I did not know this technique. Shit, that's
Yep.
good. I
Once
like
you
it.
got
I'm
it
gonna try
going,
that.
you can just chase
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, that's really nice.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna adopt that technique. Wonderful. Thank you, Joe.
The
That's
thinner
really
the wire,
good.
the easier that technique is.
Yeah. No,
You're
I
going with-
usually do this with 30 to 32 gauge
Yeah, 30
already.
will do
Yes.
it. If you're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
with 28, you have to
No.
really hold on to it for a couple extra seconds
I don't have
until it
that.
gets
No.
started. And then
This is gonna work really well for me. Thank
Back
you
to-
so much, Joe.
back to Trina. Bye, Trina.
Hi.
Hi, Trina.
Hi.
Yep.
You know what I should try?
Yeah, it said it right before you came.
Hi, Missy.
Hey, we can hear you.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna pop out, but it's been lovely hanging out with you folks. I really hope you're able to guide Trina further down the path of soldering. I will be bringing her a Blue Scuzzy kit.
Yay!
We'll be putting it together. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
be,
see how
I'll
that
be
goes.
Perfect.
doing a
Together.
live stream of that. So
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Cass.
Bye.
See ya, Cass. Have a
See
good
ya,
night.
folks. Thank you. Where's the hang up button? There it is. Bye.
all right, let's see. I got. You messaged me?
Hey, Joe Rutchteki says he taught you that technique a few years back. That's nice of him.
Perfect.
Fix where it didn't happen.
Garth, I will do that after the
He
stream.
like goes to an AI generator and he's like, make me pics of this happen.
I'm sure there'll be extra fingers involved. So
Talking to Quinn about that.
Extra fingers.
Oh, seriously? Oh, that's funny. Okay. I just saw that apparently
It's good.
Eric's Slat 370 board has the real cache on board.
Oh, not the right back cache.
Right, yeah. So Amber just pointed it out. That's hilarious. That's awesome, actually.
This capacitor was bad. I had to remove it. It was grumpy. It was like a multi-layer capacitor, but cracked on one side so you could see the layers. It was fascinating.
Come on.
Let's go get one.
Hey,
Let's get yes. What
where are you printing? What the hell?
What are you printing out, Trina?
I'm printing on a piece of paper. That doesn't want to seem to go. What happened?
Capacitor.
Weird. Yeah, I'll get a little paper.
Is Joe crazy? Does he keep tiny little parts in stock? Yes. The answer is yes to both of those questions.
Okay, so oh,
Is Trina like upgraded already to a logic board here?
Mhm.
Although actually, I'm probably wrong because there aren't many good through-hole parts on that board. Now I look at it. I mean,
The
literally,
crystal.
I have. Yeah, right. Actually, that's probably the best one. But then all the ground planes and crap.
So I got
Yeah, but they're thinner. It's the ground planes are still thinner than on the VCR, so it should be better.
There's an inductor by the ADB port. Might be good. It's got like 6 pins, maybe.
All right, let me come back to. Oops. Let me go to StreamYard. So I got this picture from, and I don't have a color printer, as you can see. But I got this picture with circles on it of what Will wants me to take off.
Are you using the hot air?
I want to try to use a hot air, yeah. I got flux. I got hot air.
Hey Trina,
Yeah. Do you have tweezers?
if
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got saran wrap.
if you have problems taking them off, I've got some spare boards that I can pull those parts off of for Will.
Okay.
So don't worry about. I mean, try your best to take them off without destroying them. But if you do have issues, I can get him those parts. Not a problem.
Trina, put that back in the holder.
It's off. It's not going to get hot.
Get into the habit of always putting
Oh,
it
yeah.
down
Oh,
in the holder.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Because the tip of that will be really freaking hot.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I did say I was
It'll
going to
just
burn
melt
down
your
my
desk.
apartment today. So.
Yeah. There is a reason why there's a fire marshal here.
So which tip should I
Um,
use? For
Can
the-
you pan your camera up a little bit, Trina? You should move the soldering station a little bit further away from those wires.
Yeah, they're gonna melt your wires.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Is
send you a
that
photo of this
the-
board with a $100 bill in it.
The
You know,
hot
say,
air
send it to
thing's
$100.
going to radiate heat.
Yeah. Minimum 8 to 10 inches minimum between that thing and then around it.
Uh-huh.
You really shouldn't be looking at my bench right now.
Yeah. Well, you are also more experienced, so you have a better idea of what can and can't be done.
Yeah, that's a
Quote.
good tip.
More experienced. unquote.
Yes. You're Jimi Hendrix to her.
And don't put the paper on top of the unit. That thing gets hot.
Yeah,
More
I,
like
I,
Chris Johnson, but okay.
I know. I'm just putting it there temporarily while everything's off. I'm trying to figure out which tip to use to do this.
The square that's slightly bigger than the chips.
This is the hot air tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not
I got
that
this
one.
one. I got this one.
The fatter one.
What's
I don't-
what's the square one look like?
It's this like
Bigger one.
You
it's
don't
this
have it.
squiggly little thing with a little nub on the end of it. You put a number underneath of it, and it gives you the root.
And then I also have
Yeah.
this big square thingy.
Yeah. How's that compared to the size of the ICs?
It's almost the same size.
That's too big.
All
Your
right.
little thing's not gonna be able to push out the heat with that
Then-
thing.
Then it should be fine.
It's the cockpit.
So I'll use
The room
use
at the
this
front
one.
of the plane where they pilot it from, but that's not important.
Got
I would use the
That's
square
the one I use for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and the idea with this is you're gonna go nice and slow, heat all around it, go like a
And I got
you
a
know,
screw.
with some
apparently
flux,
I
and it's
gotta
all gonna
screw
start
this
bubbling,
on.
and suddenly it's just gonna explode.
Yeah, put
Okay,
more
not that,
flux
but-
on it than you. Yeah, put more flux on it than you think you need to. Just completely.
I don't
douse the thing with
understand.
flux.
It gave me a screw, but they're not
Power supply fan in there.
screwable.
Jealous
Oh.
again.
It probably has a nut.
Yeah, it does.
Nut. You said
It's a nut.
I'm
Yeah, just don't bust it.
Ugh.
Oh, shitballs. This is.
oh, my neck hurts.
Who the hell designed this little?
I need to go to development projects. A2 Vidya. Firmware 1.3. Here we go. If I plug this in, is it going to do the thing correct? It did. Good. Yay!
How tight does it have to be, by the way?
Very
that's-
tight, so
that's
it's not going
personal.
to come off.
Yeah, that's personal preference, you know.
Yes, I do. Let me try the other screwdriver.
Hey, John, she hasn't burnt anything yet. So I call that a win.
Hey, John. No, I haven't died yet.
I mean, not dying is easy. It's not burning anything that's hard, especially your fingers.
Jeez.
Actually, I have kind of singed my finger. So.
John's like, hold on, let me get you some more bodge wires.
Here.
We can fix this.
How
But,
jank can we make this?
but you know, Trina, if you keep touching it, it'll sear the skin on your fingers.
Yeah, you get a
You
nice
don't worry about
callus.
So,
Yeah.
so the chips that Will wants. Oh, you probably can't see. Is this one here, these two, and this one.
Is your syringe of flux ready?
It will be in a second. I just got to take the tip off. Cover off the end.
All right. So
I think it is. We're gonna find out. Okay, so
That's toast.
let me grab my
Hyper
glasses
toast.
Here's the thing with flux,
Oh, yeah,
you can't
shorts up
use
the whole
too
thing.
much. I mean, the worst thing that happens if you use too much is that you just have a bunch to clean off after you're done.
Yeah, that's fine.
so
I mean, I'm not really
basically,
worrying about the board too much.
Yep.
'Cause, you know,
Uh, it's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody want it?
Oh,
Which
It
Ford
costs-
is it?
It costs $4.
okay, I can't get it to push though.
yeah. Did that syringe come with more than one tip or just that one tip?
Just the one tip.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll take some pushing to get it through.
Oh, there we
Jokes.
There
go.
you go.
They write themselves.
Yay.
Perfect.
All right. So
That's
you want
good.
the
Yeah, looks good.
PIA, an SCC, the SCSI chip, and the swim chip.
I guess.
Yeah, surround like
don't know
all
these
the
things
legs with that.
I know. It's just
Knobs.
I'm trying to push the damn stuff out.
Yep.
It's really goopy.
That looks good.
Jealous. Jealous again.
All right. So is this enough Rossmann flux?
That looks
Okay.
pretty good.
Now, one thing to remember, the whole board is going to get really hot when you do this.
Yeah.
Because you're working with hot air. So
Obviously.
you don't want to like pick up the board when you're done with this. And you don't want to use your bare hands to pick up the component that you took off because it's going to be super hot. So
All right.
make sure you have your tweezers at the ready.
So I have 3 tweezers. One has the point like it's kind of at a 45 straight up, and then this one.
I
which
use the
one-
tip. I use the angled ones myself.
the angle ones? Okay. We'll go with that then.
I find myself switching between the two different ones just randomly.
All right. So
Oh, turn that up to 400 at least.
Does that have a separate setting for airflow amount?
I don't think
wonder.
so.
Not sure this one.
Is that knob there for airflow?
Oh, that might be. You know, it'd be handy if I actually read the manual.
I mean, looking how many times it's been Chinese cloned, could you even if you tried?
Yeah, actually. All right, so 5 is the air volume control knob, which is cranked all the way to the max.
Put it to 11. Yeah.
Okay.
So should I
So
leave
while
it
you're
cranked?
it won't do anything until you remove the thing from the holder.
Right.
Like, so when you pick it up, it will make the fans kick in or the blower kick in.
Okay.
Hey, Trina,
Yo.
I'm going to do something just for you.
Okay. I'm just waiting for the temp to come up.
He's
before-
gonna leave. That's what he's gonna do.
All right. So how do I do this? Just kind of point it. I
All
guess?
right. Yeah, but you need to draw around the perimeter of the thing that you're gonna do from the air. So about an inch away from it,
So like here.
a little closer.
About 2 to 3
Yep.
millimeters. Centimeters,
There you go.
not millimeters.
Yep.
Centimeters.
And you can move a little slower.
Okay.
You're going to want to see the solder on the legs is going to get shinier when it gets hotter. And when you start seeing that, just sort of push the thing to the side with your tweezers. Remember, those tweezers are metal too, so you don't want to keep them in the heat.
Right. Well, they're starting to look shiny.
I love how I'm just like
while you got to keep applying the air while you do the
just
push.
constantly.
Yep.
I love how I'm sitting here doing my own thing and not helping in any way whatsoever.
Once it's good, it will move very easily. So like you're sliding it across butter. Hey Joe, can you add Sloopy back? I think he didn't mean
I
to
already
leave.
did it.
Oh, he's back.
Trina,
No.
take a break for a minute. I'm going to show you how it's done so you can see firsthand what it looks like to do it.
All right. Hang tight. Let me put this here.
Even on a classic board.
Even on a classic board.
All right. Let's
Yep.
make let me come
Yep,
over.
I'll click it. I got him. I got it. I
Thank
got
you,
it.
thank you, thank you.
Done.
And microphone.
You're doing a good job, Trina. I was like terrified the first time I did hot air.
All right, you can hear me?
Yep.
All right. I just need one thing.
I screwed up.
Okay.
I'm okay.
This is my hot air. That's the tip that I use.
Mm-hmm.
It's set to 380 degrees Celsius, and the airflow is set to 60%.
Okay, mine's cranked to max.
It's a
right.
double-edged sword. Like what happens
We're gonna-
when you crank it up to so really the you crank
We're
the
going to
rate
start
up
with
real
the
high,
SCC.
the air coming out tends to be cooler. So
Oh.
it's a kind of a balance. Anyway.
Yeah, and then Sloopy's unit is a little nicer. The blower is not in the handle. It's in the base.
Right.
And you can usually get more powerful air. So 60% air on his is probably going to be more like 100% air on yours because the blower in yours is just smaller.
Yeah.
All right.
Trina
And
has a small blower.
It only goes up to 8, by the way.
Just right at
and
11 on there.
you see where there's like this piece here where it's plastic?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it on yours because it's a dead board.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
using like a
A knife blade.
razor blade or something metal will
Yep.
help.
PCI slot covers work well too.
PCI slot covers work well too.
I also recommend you do that anyway because otherwise you can melt that and that'll put off toxic fumes. And then you come up over top,
Thanks, Bruce.
and I usually come straight down on it and just go around.
Your microphone filtering is really good, Sloopy. I can't hear the blower on that thing at all.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Gutbum.
See how good it is?
He can't hear blowers either.
It's his patented gut bomb filter.
Yeah, when it gets hot enough and that flux gets really heated up, you're going to get all kinds of smoke coming off the board too. Don't be alarmed when that happens. That's just the flux.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen
That's-
enough of the amazing Steve and totally awesome Bruce doing this. So I've seen it.
In person, yeah, in person it looks a lot more. The smoke looks a
scary.
lot more
Looks
intense.
quite violent. Yes. You're like, oh my god, is it on fire? And no, the answer is no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fire.
The pressure that I'm putting on with the tweezers is just slight inward pressure. I'm not doing any kind of pressure on the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, not pulling up or anything. It's just like, so when it gets heated up enough, it's just going to slide and then he'll know it's ready.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
There. And then when you start to see it actually like move up and down slightly from the tip of your tweezers being up under it, oh Jesus. That's when you lift it a little bit, see where it's still connected, and then you concentrate more heat where
On
it's
that
still
area. Yeah, that makes
attached.
sense.
And this is definitely, to be
Hey.
clear, this is definitely more of an advanced level, like intermediate level stuff. You know what I mean? Especially putting a chip on is even harder.
Yeah. And note, the chip is going to be really hot for a while. Like,
You want to hold it in your
15
palm,
minutes.
right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you don't want to touch it with your skin at all. So tweezers only.
Yeah.
And don't forget.
And I didn't put it on my mat here. I put it straight on the wood workbench. So make sure you have something either metal or wood or something.
Well,
that the heat won't
my bench is wood, so we're good.
Your
What is
silicone
your-
mat is probably okay though in that
Yeah.
case because it's designed for temperature.
What is the pedestal you're using for that, Sloopy? Is that a Tupperware container?
It's like a can. Yeah.
No, it's a container of my nuts.
Is it plastic?
The lid of it's plastic.
Hmm.
It's this container of alcohol.
Not for
isopropyl
long. Soon to be
alcohol.
liquid.
But it's actually touching the board, probably down closer to where the ROM is at, not up where I'm, not the opposite side
Yeah.
of where I'm soldering or where I'm sending the heat, hot air.
I like how all of us have blown up Mac Classic boards just with the writing. I got one right here. It's like,
I have one in my
thanks.
closet.
It's like, yeah, they're everywhere.
It's like there's no way there's a trend to that.
There's a
No.
there's a hashtag for that. I think it's thanks Max L.
Damn. There.
All right, I'm gonna go try it again.
Sweet.
Yeah. Make myself big. Let's try this again. All right, I'm gonna put more flux on it just because it's been a while. And this stuff seems to like evaporate really quickly.
Yeah.
What's all that white gunk on the board?
Oh, that's the battery bomb.
Oh, it's not cleaned up.
No.
It
No.
looks
Yeah,
pretty
no.
bad.
Eric literally took it out of the classic and just mailed it to me.
Yeah, that board is cleaned. But that gives you an idea, because I noticed that a lot of videos on teaching you how to solder, especially like hot air surface mount stuff, most of them are sped up.
Okay, that's enough flux.
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
too much because there's no such thing, but that's definitely enough.
Okay.
Well, there
right,
there
let me
is
get
too
my-
much, because then it wicks away the heat into the flux as opposed to into the metal.
Yeah.
And
Also, there's the factor of you can, technically speaking, waste flux.
yeah, like make like a rope of about between like 1 and 3 millimeters round and going around, and that's plenty.
All right.
It's going to liquefy pretty much immediately as soon as you apply the heat.
Oh yeah, wait till it's up to 10. There we go.
Yeah, honestly, I probably would have cleaned the board before I started desoldering it.
Well, now you say.
Yeah, where were you earlier?
I was talking to my ex about why I went to her house to get my car and she wasn't there, and she was at the hospital.
Good call with the light.
Yeah. A little better.
That'll help you see it when it gets shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mal shiny. Get it?
Ooh. And because it's a shiny object, you still don't want to touch it.
You especially don't want to touch it while it's shiny.
Yeah.
That's like-
Especially when
That's like when coworkers of mine are bending over at work. You don't want to touch it.
Right.
Hey, Keep doing this with
Nope.
your right hand and give the corner of that thing a little
little
push.
push.
Not a lot of pressure, just a tiny bit to see if it moves.
Yeah, that's a little too much pressure. You want it so that you can you hook it underneath the chip and you lift slightly so that you can see the board move up, but not enough so that the board moves.
Oh.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I mean, are they metal tweezers?
But then once it
Yep.
yeah.
And you
once
can
it
leave
starts
under the-
Yeah, once it starts moving though, you don't want to get eager and then just pry it up because you can pull pads that way too.
Yeah, you almost want just the tiniest bit of gravity to do all the work, because
Yeah.
once it gets to the point where they're all molten, it'll just pop right off the board and you'll be done, and then you can flick it off the pads before it resolidifies.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you don't just push it off to the side, because if you do, it could solidify there, and that's bad.
Yeah, it's still not moving.
Takes a while.
Takes time.
It depends on your
You
a whole
can
bunch of factors: ambient temperature, the surface you're doing that on, how cold it was when you started, airflow.
yeah, you can also go
all
a
that
little
stuff.
you can move a little faster too. You're getting some good smoke now, so you're close.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yep.
got a little bit of lifting.
Yep.
Yep,
So
keep
make
going
sure you
all the way
move.
around.
You
Go
keep
on.
going all the way around it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Round and round you go.
It's kind of like rubbing your stomach and patting your head at the same time.
Right.
do
There we
There you go. You did it.
Now lift it off. Lift it off. Get it
Wait,
off
Right,
there.
right,
It
right.
solidifies and reattaches. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Just
one,
get it by
one
the
of the
side.
random pencil attached.
Grab it from top and bottom, not the sides.
Yeah, like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Yay!
Ooh,
Hey, got one done.
Hey.
Okay. I'll deal with the rest later, but I at least I got a feel for it.
Yep.
yeah. How's that flux smell? Does it smell sweet or does it smell like chemicals?
It smells like chemicals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Amtech stuff smells sweet. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't seem to get it here in Toronto.
Only somebody could tell us what a good flux is. If somebody made a video comparing hundreds of fluxes.
Right?
Next
I
time
mean-
I send you a package, I'll throw a syringe of Amtech in there.
Retro Techie, it tastes just like you do.
Oh my god. How do you know that?
You don't ask silly questions.
I'm so proud of you, Trina. You did it.
That's great.
Yeah. Very good. Me personally, I use this stuff exclusively.
Hold on, let me come back.
Chip quick.
Okay.
Chip quick!
SMD,
Removes the chips quick!
SMD 291. And I buy it in a tube this big, and then you saw the tube that I used. I just transfer it from that to this.
It's chip
And
quick.
it's not going to look like this because this is quite old. It still works, but
Yeah.
it's the old formula. I have the new formula somewhere around here. I don't remember where I put it. But I'm going to have to find it soon because I'm getting a little low.
That's some dark amber color there.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Oh, wait,
I'll
hold
My
on.
take-
I'm
favorite
sorry, I
kind
just
of
got a
maple
text.
syrup is the grade A dark
No,
amber.
it's not important.
To give you an idea how old this is,
Christ was a
say it.
cowboy when it was made.
I didn't live in Maryland when I bought this tube.
No, that's
Doesn't that have,
because
like,
the
an
U.S.
expiration?
didn't exist. You were still in caves. So
Yeah, it's like Maryland existed, it just wasn't called that.
yeah, exactly. It wasn't called anything. They just went ugh ugh.
There's a
Fire,
freaking
pretty.
fly on my camera.
Chesapeake is probably what they called it.
Love you, Sloopy.
Yeah, this is about 11 years, 12 years old.
How do you not go through it like crazy like I do?
Huh?
I think
I go through
Sloopy
a
has said
tube
that he
like that
barely
a
uses it too.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't overuse it. I just put enough on to you for what I need, and that's it.
but overusing it is the best way to compensate for lack of skill,
Exactly.
which is not what I'm saying about myself. Please go to my website and buy things that I made with my own two hands. I swear they'll work. I promise.
I made some of them too, and I used the same techniques as Joe.
Like these I just made.
Well, you see, you have to remember, I learned to do all this stuff back in the 80s when I was a poor kid. So you had to be thrifty, otherwise you ran out of stuff. And I learned how to desolder because chips were not cheap, even 74 series TTL. So when I would get computer boards from the trash and such, I would desolder them off so that I'd have them. And repetition breeds experience.
So Opie's going to close out the stream tonight.
Repetition breeds. Anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
and
Hi, Opie.
Hi, Opie.
and Trina, just so
doing,
you
Mom?
know, you did quite well because
Yes.
most people don't get them off that fast.
Yeah.
I mean, some people can take like 10, 20 minutes to get a single chip off.
To get it off is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, don't look at my hot air gun because it's going right into the plastic backing for my monitor sitting over there.
Trina, I'm going to send you a link for the solder sucker that I recommend.
Okay, cool.
Which one do you recommend? The big blue plastic one or the engineer one?
Engineer.
So
Trina, how do you have big hands or small hands?
Small
here's the
hands.
calculator.
Engineer is
how about-
fine.
Banana scale.
I don't have a banana. I have an orange, but I don't have a banana. I'm like, what am I going to scale it with? By the way, Eric said great hand coordination. I played piano for 15, 20 years. And the one thing you have to be able to do is use your hands to do different things. So
I recommend one of these also.
Yeah,
But I
that's what I'm
recommend-
talking about.
Yeah, and I recommend putting the grippy on it
Yep. They're
because the thing
slippery
is,
because it's metal.
yeah, you don't have to hold it as hard. So when you're constantly going like this, your hands don't cramp up.
I sent you an Amazon.ca link for it. It's
Yeah, I see it.
$28 Canadian.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'll buy
If
it.
you know anyone who has an Amazon affiliate, click one of their affiliate links and then go and search for it because it'll go on their account.
Joe.
I cannot confirm nor deny any
jcm-1.com/tools.
yeah,
And
I cannot,
you can order Joe to come directly to your house when you go tools.
Use Joe's tool.
Oh, you could use Joe's tool. I was more just saying that Joe is a tool, but sure.
yeah, I like when I'm buying like expensive stuff on Amazon. I like to go to one of the random people that I follow on YouTube and use their
Oh.
affiliate link. So that,
Heck.
like,
Tech Ambrosia had a really great solder sucker. That's like this industrial thing. She got it off Amazon. I'm gonna reach out to her and find out because she highly recommends it. Although it sounds like it looks like it's designed to do like, but yeah, she recommends it. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her.
the blue one that Garth showed,
Oh,
this works every bit as good. And it's probably better if you have bigger hands because this is quite small.
yeah.
You get this little guy
Aw,
and you got this big guy.
Yeah. The little one is the same as this.
And the little
Why
one
is it-
works better.
Why
Does
is your string compressed?
It's not the size; it's how you use it.
With Tech Ambrosia's one, did that have a bulb on it to squeeze, or was that
I
the
think it was
similar?
electronic.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Why-
this one. Buy
Hold
this
on.
one.
I'm gonna,
Trust me. This is hilarious, but anyway, this
I'm
is the
gonna-
good one.
I'm gonna find the chat that we had going because Yeah.
How do you tell them apart? It's like twins. Like which
One
one's
says
which
like
name?
deluxe desoldering tool, and the other one says soldapult.
Yeah, one of them also feels really flimsy, and the other one
Yeah,
doesn't.
this is literally just just junk. This is just falls apart as you use it. It literally like under its own weight, it's like falls apart.
So
Falls
here's
apart,
I'm
might as well.
gonna put it in the chat, the one that she has and we were talking about because I found it on Amazon. Let me come back over to the stream of my doodle. Just ignore the really long that one.
Oh yeah, that one's wild.
Right?
Yeah.
But I figure I might get that one.
Don't get that one. That's really old fashioned.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And I think I remember a stream
Yep.
where she was using that and having a lot of trouble with it.
Oh, possibly, yeah. All right.
Yeah, don't get a real desoldering gun if you're going to get one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
all right.
a solder sucker is fine. Those are good. And get used to those before you like spend the money on a Moo gun.
Fair enough. Okay. I see the link you sent me. So, okay.
Oh, I
I'll
turned
order
my
that
camera off.
after the stream. Because guess what? The parcel that was supposed to arrive from UPS that last night and this morning said Wednesday changed. Well, I had no internet to Thursday.
That's how they get you.
So I took
So
the
you
day
taking
off.
the day off tomorrow again?
No, I'm not taking the day off. I can't do 2 days in a row.
It's gonna get stolen off your doorstep.
Well, it says between 1:45 and 5:45. So I'm kind of
Mhm.
hoping I can like sneak out.
Yikes.
Like I'll get home before it's delivered.
Your day's usually over at 3, right?
3:30, 20 after. Yeah.
I mean, she's done at 1, but she gets out at 20 after. So.
When you get one of these, make sure you get some silicone grease
Okay.
because you want to lube the inside of it.
It's
Joe,
important to
no.
have lube on the inside.
Oh, actually, also Big Bad Biologist said no, don't get that. I think he's talking to.
No, he's referring to the other thing. Yeah.
He's talking about Amber's thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some of the chat. Hey, Thomas Armstrong, welcome. Yeah, UPS and FedEx should give refunds for not being on time. I'll have to call him and say, I took the day off. Like, I can't keep talking to my boss going, I need another day off. I mean, Mike is an easygoing guy, but I don't want to. I should do things.
Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with
I
a
might
hammer.
talk to him in the morning about taking off like it. I think I have a deployment at 1 o'clock and take off after that.
Hit it with a hammer.
And I'll be home before UPS says they're going to be here. Oh, come on. I want,
Jeez,
I want to go for 2 hours, so. Gut Bomb, you have a calendar.
Oh, geez.
Kill time.
I'm sorry,
with it.
folks. Someone told me it's impossible to make a pun about vegetables, but that's not necessarily true.
Ow.
I figured everybody had to sit through that before. Yeah, thanks.
My daughter was chewing on electrical cords, so I had to ground her. She's doing better currently and is conducting herself well. I don't write the jokes. They write themselves.
Actually, they come pre-printed.
Hey, Gut Bomb, maybe you should tell the one that I sent you.
It's an image. I can't tell an image.
Oh yeah, well, what did you say?
Pecogus. I wonder,
What-
I wonder where people could get the Pacogus. I have absolutely no idea. There's somebody could get one of those.
What exercise do tacos hate?
Mm.
Crunches. See?
What? I don't understand why tacos are crunchy.
Because in some parts of America they make crunchy tacos, but
Oh,
everywhere
with
else
those,
they eat
those
these.
crunchy shells, yeah, which are
Yeah.
not proper. Yeah,
I mean,
Actually,
most of the soft tacos that we eat in America aren't proper tacos either. But
it says what starts with F and ends with K. Fire truck.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, a fire
Goodness
truck
gracious.
starts with an F, ends with a K.
but what doesn't start with F and end with a K?
Oh,
Right?
oh, that's right. Yeah, big bad biologist. Let me go to YouTube. I don't know if I have you as a mod.
Hey,
There's
hey,
a link
big
for
bad
it.
biologist.
Oh,
How
thank
was
you.
my desoldering demonstration for Trina? Was it acceptable?
Also, big bad biologist, will you be going to the MIT Swap Fest this weekend?
Oh wow.
I'm undecided.
So if you see
As
this,
of now.
if you see the link that Garth has put in the chat, I'm pointing, like you can see where I'm pointing at. That is the link for Big Bad Biologist, Big Bad Bench. They stream tomorrow at noon, which I will be tuning in to watch. Your skills are great, Sloopy.
Oh, cool.
You're
I
right.
guess you
Your
can pull
skis are
some of them
great.
off on.
Oh, and that's right. There is no Saturday live stream from Eric's Edge because he is going camping this weekend for the first time. All right. On that note, I passed the 2-hour mark. Yay, good me. Yay me. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, for those who are watching and those who are joining me on the stream, please hit the like button.
I already did.
Sweet. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching my attempt at soldering, but the board seems to be kind of, yeah. But at least I got the hot air part of it down, ish.
Go get an old alarm clock at a thrift store,
Yeah, I'll turn it
and that will be all leaded solder and through hole parts, and you'll be able to.
Yeah. So, yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah,
It's been a
solid.
blast, and we'll see you maybe Saturday morning for our hardware stream to replace Eric's Edge's programming. I'm sorry, did I fall asleep? Streams. Bye.